welcome to the 22nd episode of the Coming of the Dragon campaign. I am your game master, Quill. So,
Quill?
Quill. Like wheat.
How do you spell that?
Wheel.
Wheel?
W-H-E-E-L.
Is this like Cool Whip?
Yeah, from the Cool Whip and Wheat Bins. But yeah, so what happened last session? We have a 5-word recap.
Unexpected relationships and surprise adoptions.
You guys got home
After
from
died.
from your quest. Amarius, your water breaker companion, unfortunately died, but you got his the note that he left you, where he pretty much knew he was gonna die, because he'd been betrayed so bad. You guys avoided a fight with the water breakers that definitely would have been epic and unprepared on all of our parts, but you guys went and did that. You guys reported your findings to the head of the Wizard Corps, and you guys met with Sarai, what's her last name? I wrote it down. Octona.
Mine now.
And her magnificent brother Sam.
He's aight.
He's aight. Well, I don't know.
So.
He can't dance, but he can do most everything else. So, you guys met with them, and long story short, you got adopted into this. Our turtle friend Roken got adopted.
Roken, what's your new last name?
Octona.
Yeah.
Yep, and this is the first last name he's ever had, funnily enough.
Yes.
Family names really aren't a thing on his world, so yeah, and that's basically where it ended. But what it did is it allowed you to enter into every part of, or at least one of you, to enter into every part of every tournament if you so choose. You guys have signed up for the Commoners Tournament and the Nobles Tournament. You need to sign up, Commoners and Wizards. You need to sign up for the Nobles Tournament this morning before 8 a.m. or else you won't be able to do it unless you win the Commoners Tournament, which is not guaranteed. So, there you go.
These two got letters.
Yes, and
that's
two
right.
people got letters.
Other unexpected relationships.
And
Yes.
someone sent out a letter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't either.
D's.
What is it? Say again?
D's.
D's. Yeah.
D's.
This will come up.
I'm sure. I hope so.
Oh, dude.
It's supposed to.
Better.
So, you guys successfully completed a long rest. So do you guys go into the island retreat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's all the turtles on
We're in a room in the Octona estate, but
Oh,
Yeah.
he glows
or whatever. But
neon yellow.
yes,
for the
I
next 7
am
days.
glowing right
Yes,
now.
you are glowing for the next 7 days for the entire.
Was it 7? Yeah, it was 7.
I think it was. Yeah, you glow bright, fluorescent yellow.
So yeah,
And yeah, here I'm gonna.
I
pull up.
walk out onto the beach of the island retreat.
Here, I'm
Just
gonna pull
the
up
sun.
what you look like. Just
The sun is rising early. Oh my god.
yeah. Here, sky high, glow guy.
What?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
That's kind of what he looks like. Let me see if I can find the thing. Yeah, here we go. So I'm just on Google Images, but you look like this, where you are like actively fucking glowing.
So it's just a turtle silhouette. That's just.
Yeah. So you are a glow stick.
Okay.
But a yellow glow stick.
Yeah, but yellow. This guy's kind of
Wow.
green. You are yellow.
That's actually
That wild magic went kind of crazy last time.
Did you like crack your back or something? This is like a side effect?
No, it's actually quite hard for me to do that.
Oh.
Can you hear anything through the portal, by the way?
No. It's a different dimension.
That's what I thought. Does it go both ways?
Yeah. We couldn't hear anything outside of it either. Yeah. It's just an invisible portal in a room.
Yep, so you guys wake up at about, 6 a.m., plenty of time to do anything you guys want to do before the tournament
it's
begins.
so early.
You really got a nice makeover. We won't miss you, that's for sure.
Yeah. I wonder what they'll say at the tournament.
I couldn't lose you in the crowd, that's for sure.
Did this happen because you got adopted?
I don't think so.
Oh,
Is this
that's
how you
a
show
question.
joy?
Yeah.
After going from
I don't think so.
When he gets mad, it just glows red.
You're like a mood
I
ring.
guess we'll see if it changes when I.
Well, we'll see if he changes colors.
Yeah.
You know. During the tournament, he
Alright.
just starts glowing red because he's in combat.
Do you think they're gonna
Sees
have
another turtle, starts glowing pink. I don't know.
Are they gonna have an issue with your? Are you magical by nature now? Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, honestly.
well,
They
what
said
do
my
we do with it?
tattoo is fine.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, we should be fine.
Are there any side effects to this? Like you don't feel unwell?
Have I noticed any like
You
mechanical
just
things?
glow. There's
Okay.
well, okay. Mechanically, you now shed bright light in a
Okay, yeah.
15-foot radius and dim light for another 15. But that is the only mechanical thing
Okay.
that's
There
happening.
goes us being sneaky.
Yeah.
How's your charisma?
So you literally can't be
What?
in like dim light to
Your
turn
charisma is
invisible.
one higher. That's crazy. You're so hot.
Actually, his intelligence went up because he's bright.
Oh, that's great.
Is this contagious? Should we be
I
concerned?
don't think so. Does somebody want to find out?
Your hand glows for like a split second and then fades.
We could like harvest you for the glow.
Go for it.
I have jars. Should I like use a jar and cork it?
You can like scoop it against his skin. His sweat question mark glows for a split second
Oh, yeah.
and then stops glowing. And you've now just collected some broken sweat. You can add it to your inventory.
That might sell for a lot. It's part of a wealthy family now.
If you were to take a bath, can we sell that too, or that might start glowing?
Don't you have
It seems
mushrooms
a
that
bit
do the
strange.
same?
I do have mushrooms that do the same. Did you
Noble
use one of
total
my
bath
mushrooms?
water.
Right.
I didn't, unless you fed them to me while I was
No.
sleeping. But this happened
did
before
do
I
this
was
time.
sleeping.
This
Oh.
time.
From window.
Okay.
All right.
Aside from that, Leslie's gonna pull Theo aside and hand him a like really rough drawn map
Oh,
of the wizard's tower of what we remember.
Make a intelligence check.
Okay, we'll see how bad it is.
Yeah.
That's not in the tray.
Ooh,
It's a 4. Wait, hold on. Plus you said intelligence.
Yep.
5.
It's a 5.
Yeah.
And you don't have proficiency in cartographer's tools.
No.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh gosh.
it's not hot.
It doesn't have to be high.
2.
That's not.
It is a incredibly well drawn, fully accurate map
What an incredible start to this.
of the wizard's headquarters.
I picture it like, you know, like a child's drawing of
Yeah.
like
And
what the
to be
house
clear,
looks
it's
like.
not an actual tower. It goes down. Like it has a ton of basements, but it's actually a fairly squat building on the top. Just to be clear.
You always do everything I ask. I do appreciate that. This is perfect.
Of course,
I
I
wanna
tried
save
my
this.
best.
I'm gonna fold it up. I'm gonna keep it in a safe space.
Good.
Yeah. All right.
Well, do we know like the schedule of the tournament? Like, are the individual commoner ones
It's going to
first?
be individual first, so it's going to
Okay.
be individual. So all of the finals will be tomorrow, but everything else will be today. So except for archery. So individual, everything but the final will be today.
Okay.
Group, everything but the final will be today, and all of archery will be today. Not that, so it'll be in archery, individual, group,
Okay.
and then tomorrow it will be the finals
of all.
of
Okay.
individual and
Okay.
group, because archery doesn't have finals. It's effectively a rally.
And then the next day is the wizard's tournament starts. Okay.
And then that will also proceed the exact same schedule. And then after that will be the Nobles tournament, which will last probably like double that time. And you guys will probably have like an entire day to take a break at some, like, probably multiple days. The Nobles tournament will last several days.
Yeah, it's like the main event.
Yeah,
it
it is.
sounds like.
So yeah, to be in terms of event amounts, the Nobles tournament is the size of both of the other tournaments combined in
Okay.
terms of amount of events. And the Nobles tournament even has more than that because it has mounted and the joust and melee. Like it's that's why people are coming.
Yeah.
It's kind of like I don't know why the only thing that came to mind was like drum corps, but like it's like open versus world class. Like it's just a whole other level.
For sure.
Yeah, like high school sports to pro sports.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like showcase
Yeah,
matches.
and
then
the commoners thing is a courtesy, and like they're not expected to get far in
Right.
the Nobles tournament. It would actually be like if you were to start betting, it would be like a lot to one. I can't remember exactly how betting pools work. Tyler, my friend, explained it to me, and I just
not great odds for
yeah,
commoners.
bad odds for commoners, even you guys.
We're not commoners anymore. Some of us
True.
still are, but
Before we leave, I'm gonna cast telepathic bond. Just, we're in a new house. Just want to be safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I might ask why we sleep in one room.
I mean, they didn't really care too much.
Can you tell if someone tries to enter the portal?
Oh, that's a great question. Let me check.
I could look up the spell on my own, but that's too much work.
Just poke your head out of the portal. Who goes there?
I don't think I would know, but I just designate who can enter when I make it, and it would have just been us five.
Okay.
And obviously Armageddon and Root.
but
They're in the
not
Wizards'
under
HQ.
Wizards'
Oh, then
They're
well, I would still allow
You can still
them to
allow
enter.
them,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, they will not. They are chilling in the terrarium
branch.
because Armageddon is grieving.
But Roken will walk up to Prim before we leave. I know I'll have a place to put this, but I'd prefer if you hold on to this, and he'll give you the haversack in case something happens to. I doubt anything will, but in case something happens to Mir Ruvok,
Okay.
I think it'd be best if you have this.
Yeah, I can hold on to it.
Forgot to ask earlier, but
Thank you.
first off, would familiars even matter in this tournament?
You will not be allowed to have a
Okay.
familiar.
Well, I just was curious. I guess I'll go with my second question just because I'm genuinely curious. Are familiars considered magical in terms of the
Yes.
rules of the? Okay,
Yes.
cool.
It's like a match.
For Wizards tournament, I don't think you guys asked whether or not you could
That's,
use
yeah, that's
familiars
why I was curious.
for the Wizards tournament. However, it can be safely assumed that for the non-magical stuff, familiars are in no.
I'm just trying to figure out if it's worth it to bring Genesis back because he did from the fireball.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
really
probably
nice.
worth doing it. Yeah. Well,
Okay.
You just won't use it.
I'll talk to Theo.
I just
We've done
realized.
this before, I think, but could you bring back Genesis or help me get the funds to do that? Quite light in the pockets.
You want to go shopping?
You made me realize that mine's dead too.
Yeah,
I forgot.
there should be dead. That
Yeah.
fireball hit most of us.
Yeah.
Fireball.
And go. Yeah. What's behind your ear? I'm gonna create some gold, some whatever you need
I think it's
behind your
100.
That's like incense and stuff or
Yeah,
something like
I'll
that.
make some incense appear behind you with my hija.
Pretty,
There's enough
pretty
for me
impressive.
in one
I just
cast
tripped
too,
you up
right?
there.
Yes, I do like creating life.
Perfect. I appreciate it. I owe you one.
Caitlin, before I.
That took me a second. That was good.
Yeah, I love the creation break, guys.
What do you guys like to do?
I will recreate the familiar.
I'll
means
do the
necessary.
same, but Caitlin, before I forget, we'll have to roll wild magic for that, Michael.
That's
Yep.
true.
Is it a ritual spell?
Not for me.
Oh.
I just have one free use.
I'm not special.
And ritual, it's a leveled spell, even though it is ritual. So even ritual casts
Oh,
are
really?
still.
The 900 gold of diamonds is the important thing, but let me know if you want to know what else is in there.
No, it's okay. I'm just
Okay.
gonna keep it. We're not gonna.
Okay.
900 gold. Diamond.
7. We're good.
I'm carrying
Alright.
new jewelry.
3 cast of remove.
Yeah.
Wild magic. 7.
Good. There's now 25%.
I've rolled
chance
2
on every
7s.
spell.
25%. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, you better go sign up for the
The
noble
noble's
tournaments
tournament,
now
yeah.
that we can.
25, so it's
we-
1 to
you're
5.
technically a part of a noble tournament.
25?
Yeah, so that would be 1 to,
Percent
that'd be 1 to 5.
Oh, sorry, 20. Yeah, it's
Okay.
1 through 4.
Oh, and the anti-magic sword is in that bag too.
Okay.
Because we decided we want to hide it.
Professional.
Alright.
Now my feet are
Okay.
stuck.
What? Oh.
I'm on the struggle bus over here. Carry on.
Okay.
What do you guys like to do?
I'm good to
We're gonna
go.
sign up for the nobles.
So as you exit the portal,
Oh boy.
you find Sarai, several house guards, and like 4 servants all flipping out. Because you can quickly surmise that the servants probably came to wake you and found the portal and freaked out.
Do they have a way to detect? I'm assuming they have a way to detect magic.
Yeah, so they, so as you guys come out, the guards who are all carrying spears will, yeah, come back, and Sarai will be like, what is this?
Oh,
It is, I guess, our home, I guess.
Well, she kind of straightens her very
Sorry.
obviously bit like
Maybe.
pajama robes.
Maybe should have mentioned it, sorry.
Yes, as one of my house, doing something like that without alerting us is cause for alarm, because that is finding a magical portal in one's house is not good. She'll look over to one of the guards, call off the wizard corps. Should be fine. I now understand why you all wanted one room. I thought it was strange. I chose not to question it last night.
We've convinced people we stack on top of each other, and they just believe it every time.
Well, I've heard weirder, I suppose.
My
Not
apologies.
much weirder, but
That's fair. Yeah.
yes, be sure to at least warn us next time. And
Is Sam there?
no, he's not.
Aw.
Like 6:08 in the morning.
Actually, so as all of you guys pile out of the portal, she'll kind of look around. Is Sam not with you?
no.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
Was he supposed to be?
Well, I haven't seen him, so I had hoped that he was with you.
No.
Sometimes I like to go for a morning swim. Could he have done that? Possibly exercise?
I suppose, but on the day of the tournament, we have to make an appearance.
Oh,
Do you have a sentence?
We'll likely need him to sign up for the,
Alright,
the
I
tournament
can
as
send
well.
Yes, but
Message.
he left it in his room.
I can send him a message.
Can you?
Uh-huh.
Can I? Can I? I think I can, right?
You sending.
I've sent you.
Yeah, it's just anyone you know, right?
2% sure.
If you would do it, I would appreciate it. We haven't seen him all morning.
Okay, I'll
So what do you say?
Hi, Sam. It's Prim. We are all looking for you.
Very clear, we're all doing it. 25
Where
words.
did you go off to? I hope you are doing well.
It's you.
What you're doing
Love
after
you,
the
Doji.
tournament.
Love you, bye.
Hope you're not dead.
You will get a response. You will get, I am alright. Is it 3 or 4? That's 3 words. Alright's 1 word. I will see you all at the tournament.
Oh. He says he's alright. He'll see us at the tournament. He didn't say where he is, though.
Interesting. Well, He's a grown man as much as he'll always be my little brother, so... Alright. Well, I believe you all need to still sign up for the Nobles Tournament. That's why I had the servants come wake you early. There's about an hour left, so you should hurry.
Wait,
And then you have still signed up for the Commoners Tournament, yes?
yeah.
We can't really back out of it, you know.
Well, you can, but
We've already
it
put
would
the
be best
gold
not
down. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
I mean,
I have already alerted Boshina about the
Oh,
change to your nobility, so...
Yeah,
Wild magic
wild
for
magic
something.
for sure.
Oh, did it go off?
Yeah.
It's
Four.
golf ball time.
Roll,
Yeah.
Thank you for catching it. I always kind of forget to ask about
No
it.
one said anything about the glow star.
let's see what happens.
Yes. She didn't notice. She was so shocked by the portal. She
Oh yeah, she doesn't notice that he's glowing.
Yeah.
Hasn't happened yet. Roll a d20 for me.
So 18.
18. Roll a d100.
Wow.
Is it a
Oh my
1?
God.
First time.
And it's a 1.
A 1 on a
Large
D100?
numbers.
That's a 1. That's insane.
You're lucky you didn't roll lower on that d20 because that would have been so much worse.
I can't imagine the double 1.
Double one
You die.
is
Yeah, you just die.
no. Double one is a fireball goes off centered on you.
Somewhat the same.
Which
thing.
actually not nearly the worst thing that could be happening. Because 1 then 5 puts you in an alternate plane of existence.
Oh,
So
Gosh.
yeah. Anyway, 1 on the D100. A puddle of grease appears where you're standing in a 10-foot radius. You and anyone within 10 feet of you must make a dex check at your spell save DC or fall
You
prone.
just cast grease on yourself.
no.
Is his voice that nice?
It's so fucking. I don't even remember what my
So
spell save
true.
DC is.
You got there at 16.
So is that all of
Oh,
us?
yeah, it's right there.
I did
I'm
indeed
assuming-
fail.
That's all of you,
Dex
and that's
save?
gonna be Sarai and like 1 guard.
Dex save?
Yeah, dex save. Her spell save DC.
Dude.
That's a face. That's
First
a face
roll,
you're making.
nat 20.
Well, let's go.
Yeah.
What is your spell save DC?
16.
16.
I didn't even hit
Both Sarai and the guard next to her will fail.
I failed.
25.
25.
I got like a 10.
Okay, so you fail.
18.
You succeed.
I failed.
You fail. You succeed. So Sarai and you 3 all just immediately, as she casts sending and gets the response, just like boom, straight onto the ground. What is? What was that?
His message that's surprising.
No.
Ever since we've been in town, there's always these weird magical.
Occurrences.
Oh, that's what this is. They've been getting worse for weeks now.
Yeah.
More and more frequent.
Yeah, like he's glowing.
He is glowing.
Oh,
He's just so happy to be noble, I think.
I honestly just assumed that it was.
Morning glow.
I mean, you are a different species. It just, Dragonborn breathe, fire and different things.
Not quite.
Skulls glow. I
Not
just
quite
assumed.
natural.
Portals glow.
He cracked his back really hard, and it's just a side effect.
Can you even crack your back with the shell?
It is
He like
quite
well,
difficult.
he like almost broke his spine. But this is why he's glowing.
Oh, was it wild magic as well?
Yes.
Well,
From
luckily
last
it was
night.
fairly harmless, and thankfully so is this. Although, please,
Yeah.
she steps back. Avoid. Yes. So anyway, you go over what Sam said. I completely forgot what the train of thought was.
He's fine, and he's just
Yeah,
gonna
he's
See him
fine.
at the
meet us
tournament.
there.
Yeah. Well.
And we need to sign up.
Yes, there's about an hour left till the Nobles tournament. So it would be best to leave now, and hopefully we'll just see Sam there.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. See you later.
Is there any family crest we should be wearing now?
Oh yeah. So she hands Roken a sheaf of big papers and a whole bunch of them. This is your new family tree. Learn it. I would
Okay.
recommend learning it as soon as you can, but simply presenting it should do. And she hands you a ring.
Nice.
Hopefully this fits you. but she looks at your fingers. We might need to have it resized, but this is your seal now. I had it made over the course of last night. When you're a noble, you can do that kind of thing. And this is yours. This is your family seal, and it is your signature. This is your word, but most importantly, it's mine. You use this, you're putting my name too. So
Thank you.
don't take this for granted.
Doesn't fit though.
No,
Is it too small or too big?
too small.
Yeah.
You can put it on the necklace.
Yeah.
You may do what you will, but don't lose it.
I like that idea. Putting it on a chain or something. Yeah.
What fingers do turtles have? Like the TMNT fingers?
I think
where it's
I
just-
think it's a thumb and 3.
Okay.
I
yeah.
think, but yeah.
Either way, it is built for
Yeah,
a human-sized
yeah,
finger.
yeah,
and
they're like that.
yeah,
Probably, yeah.
yours is not. I knew it was a different size, so there's yeah. This is yours. This is your family. Yeah, this is your family tree. So I'd recommend.
I will start taking
Yes.
a look tonight.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend either of us to hold it. It might burn down. So.
Yeah, no, we're not great with family trees. Well, it's not us. It's more like
It runs in the
Do
family.
you think it will be safe in the haversack?
I would put it in the haversack.
All right.
Well,
Maybe not the ring.
good luck at the tournament.
Yeah,
I
the ring,
will
I'm
be
keeping
there.
the ring on me. Yeah.
I will be there. If you see Sam, tell him to get his head out of his ass and get himself to the tournament. You can say that. Technically, if you guys said that to him, he could hang you. So, I mean, he won't, but, you know, maybe you say that. But, yeah. He does need to be at the registration if you're going to register for the melee and the joust today. So, which you will need to do today. So hopefully they'll meet you there. But all I have to say, good luck, and I'll be rooting for you. And she and her guards and servants, who are now doing slightly better, will walk away.
Right. Well, I guess we can just leave.
Yep. I don't see why not.
Do you guys do that?
Yeah.
Alright. You guys leave, I assume you head towards the registration
Yeah.
center. You guys head towards the registration and you find the same bedraggled dude running registration and the same wizard as the last 2 times that you've been there.
They're just happy it's almost over.
Yeah, he's like, it's over in an hour. I'm sorry, he's Irish. Oh, it's over in an hour. As you guys approach, she goes, hello there.
Hello.
You know, I know you're not noble, right? You can't sign up for the Wizards Tournament. Registration is closed, and so is the Commoners
We
Tournament.
are now.
Slow down there. Yes. Let me
Oh.
introduce you to Roken. Sir Roken.
Sir Roken.
Yes.
I'll show him the
Yes, and you look
crest.
so much as human nobility.
I don't disagree.
I show him the crest of it.
And he's like, these are particularly well made, but I know you. You've been here twice already. I know you're the Dragon Slayers. I know who you are.
I'm sorry. Are you disrespecting
If you wish
our
to
lord?
speak
I
to
am
Sir
not
No, no.
disrespecting anyone.
You are though, because he is a part of the family.
Then have another representative of the family.
Do we see Sam anywhere around? Or-
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Can I also look?
Yes.
Guide-
Anyone
My
who'd like
God
to
is
look for
winning.
Sam, make a perception.
Guidance.
God is willing. You really can
Disrespect.
Guidance and tact will help me.
Check was just this. and everybody else.
21.
What do we do?
Dirty 20.
Checking
looking for Sam.
Is it perception or?
Yes.
I'm probably gonna fail this.
What do you?
6 out of the tray is a 12 in the tray.
And then I get. Oh, I guess I didn't.
2 times as effective.
That's what we like to see, dude. Double.
Double.
Twice as good in the tray.
Oh, perception. That's probably a +1. 13.
13.
19.
19.
8.
8.
Two 20s in my pants.
Dirty 20,
21.
21. With a 20 and 21, and you had an 18, right? You two do not see him. You look around, don't see him.
Surprise.
You three see him exiting a crowd of mostly female admirers. As he comes in, he seems to have put on some armor today, and it is bright. Like, he is the epitome of knight in blinding armor.
Is it brighter than me?
Yeah.
You can't outshine him.
And you guys wave him over. He comes over. Ah, hello, my new brother.
I'll shake
And
his,
my
I'll shake his
vassals.
hand.
And
See? Take it back.
the
Take it
registration's
back.
gonna look at him and be like, "Sir,
He's really gonna do it. Reminds me of
are you
Gerson.
vouching for Oaken as one of your house?" And he will say, "Yes, we signed the paperwork last night. He is officially my brother." And the dude is just going to physically die inside. All right.
All
Well,
I wanted was to
there
piss off the
are-
registration guy.
as I'm sure you are aware, there are many events in the Nobles tournament. Well, you may... Well, alright, he takes the papers, he looks through them. Alright, you are of at least 16 years of age, 4 generations, yep, there are 12 here. Right, hands them back to you. Your seal, please. He opens this big book and dips it in wax and stamps it in, hands it back to you. Alright, all participants must have a groom for any horses. Will you be competing in any horse events?
Yes.
Yes. Which events?
At least the joust.
Just the
right?
joust.
The joust.
Am I able to do the... I don't remember if we covered that or not. If I'm able to do the mounted melee or not. Individual.
I think that you'll end up having the same problem. I'm reading through here now. I think that it will require some persuasion, but you don't need a horse. So for the melee, so the melee is on foot.
I know the individual
But-
mounted melee is the one.
Oh.
I know I can do the individual.
Sorry, I was talking about the melee.
Oh
Do we-
yeah,
do
no,
we need, does he need to wear a plate for that? Is
yeah,
only
the
question.
individual
I
mounted
think that it will
melee.
require some persuasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, now that I'm
Ew.
now that I'm noble, can my shell pass for armor?
Well, he'll kind of look around.
It is,
What's the AC?
from what I have seen so far, it is almost as strong as armor like that, but not quite. 17.
17.
Plates 18.
I would say that unless you are entering the joust, I think that would be fine. The joust requires plate, which
We are
I would
having
not
we
call.
are having Sambia jousting.
Aha. Well, Knight Charming himself. And you will, Sam will go, ha ha. I hate that name.
It just fits you so well, though, you know.
I'm not very charming. I don't really. I don't know. But yes, I will be participating in the joust. And yes, I have plates. He will pull out his encranche, which is a shield decorated with your new family crest, and this will also be used for you during any individual events that you will be participating in.
Okay.
So
And not the commoner ones, probably.
yes,
though, right?
any noble events
Okay.
that you only will be participating in, i.e. the melee.
And
And-
I'd like to do the mounted melee if I can.
Mounted melee,
Individual mounted melee.
okay.
Yeah.
That one you won't need the uncross for. It's basically
Okay.
just for the melee and the joust.
Okay.
So yeah, you're good there. Right. So for the joust, Sam will be your knight. According to the rules, you'll need a groom for any horses?
That one's me.
Right. He'll flip through his obviously like commoner's book. Like there are very clearly like 3 different books laid out in front of him. Right. Primrose, Orgaze, Orgazer.
Yeah.
In my defense, you have switched it in all of your backstory documentation. Okay. All right. You'll need an announcer.
That was Lucas, yeah.
And the announcer will be for any events that you participate as an individual. You do not need it for your group unless you would like to.
Oh, that's me.
That's right. Okay. Theodolo. Fuck, I'm blanking. Doesn't matter. But you'll write your name down.
No, I told you it was.
You'll need a squire.
Who's the squire again?
It was not me.
What
I
is
was
the
like,
job?
I think it's
again?
Truvok. Yeah, you basically just hand him a lance.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Truvok. And a smith of some kind. Lizlin. Right, and of course, I assume you have a horse. Sam would be like, yes, of course. Right, congratulations. He will be, it was Akutona. You are successfully signed up for the joust. Any other events that you would like to participate in?
The melee.
The melee. Right, you'll flip to a different part of his book. All of the same are required. Groom, groom is not required for this particular event. This is on foot, but an announcer, squire, smith, and of course an archon.
Yo, you get to announce for me too.
And who will be participating? Broken Octona. Oh, I need to change it, and so it'll now go to the other books and write in your new family name for the Commoners and Wizards tournament. So if you were hoping that the people wouldn't know you're noble now, they will as soon as they announce your name. Right.
Real big target.
Yeah.
Do you think we could hold off on changing that, or is that the requirement?
Can I have an after?
He'll look at Sam and be like, I mean, you are part of his house, are you not?
Yes, but in the chronological events, you know, he wasn't a noble when we joined the Commoners tournament, and he is a noble now when we joined the Nobles tournament. No.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Guidance.
You can't do
No.
that
I
secretly.
can't.
He would see you.
17.
You do beat it. Alright. We'll cross out the name in the Wizards and Commoners. If you win, unfortunately, I will have to say your name, but at least for the announcement, you may choose to omit that.
That's
I
fine.
appreciate that.
We're gonna get so much shit.
Are there any other of it? Now, you've already signed up for the Commoners and Wizards tournament, so are you going to be signing up for the events in the Nobles tournament that correspond?
No.
Oh, thank you.
Some. We're playing some, right?
Some
Right.
of them, yes.
Oh no. What are you signing up for?
I think it was specifically the group wizard
Was that the one? I think so.
and the
That's the one where we're I think it was the group
Yeah,
the magical
magicals,
group and then the mounted melee if I can. Yeah.
Alright. Mounts the melee. You have a horse. And Sam will look at you and be like, pardon the question. How much do you weigh?
No, he gets it a lot, don't worry.
Well, I do not wish to offend.
It's all right. Most horses can carry me, but it's a struggle.
Really? I believe we have some larger horses that should work.
I got one in my sleeve too, in case.
Have a horse up your sleeve?
It's really far down there.
Impressive. I wish I had magical aptitude, but unfortunately, I was not blessed with.
Do they allow magical mounts for that tournament?
This is the registration guy. Not for this. Magical mounts can have additional properties to the people that ride them and the people that summon them, and an additional link. And they control much more fluidly than a true horse that has been trained, and we are testing the bond that you have created with your mount, not one not the bond of a mount you've created yourself. So If there was a wizard's mounted, maybe, and I would even surmise that you might be able to get away with having a mount that you have created magically, similar to a familiar, during a wizard's tournament. But
All right.
you have to ask him over there, being the wizard.
Well, Sam, I guess I'll take you up on that.
Sounds good. But before the nobles tournament, you may have your pick of all of our horses, for they are yours.
Thank you.
You're so open to this whole adoption thing.
I know,
It's just
dude.
so sus to me.
It is
I'm sorry. It's giving suspicion.
Alright. I think that's. Yes. We just
Yes.
wanted the
Is
group
it, or is
magical.
it called the
magical.
ultimate?
And he's gonna be like, oh no. Right,
The ultimate betrayal.
there
That's
are
just Caitlin, though.
6 of you here. I was not aware that my liege had any sort of magical aptitude.
Well, do we need to have him
Ben.
here?
Yes, all 6 of your group will need to be here.
God.
However, at that exact moment,
Yes!
Didn't you tell him to meet us
Yeah, we
there?
did, yeah.
like a like a I don't know. He's coming in to save the day. Ben shows up, blue robes flopping in the wind. As he strolls up, you can tell that he did not sleep well and is very tired.
Oh, I thought Wolf was helping us for the commoners tournament.
We're sending
This
for
is
the magical
for
group.
Magical.
the magic
Okay.
group.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, we need better.
Ah,
Anyhow, there's a lot
Yeah.
of people.
I'm
Ben.
here. Yep, I'm Ben. They'll be like, oh, right, you're helping them with the wizards tournament. Noble wizards as well. He's like, yep.
Wait, what?
This is our man who has plenty of uses.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is a fully functioning member of
That's
society.
amazing.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
Right. Yep, I'm here. He's like, right then. He'll sign you guys up. And, well, I believe that as long as you use the same items for your, from the wizards to the magical nobles, there should not be an issue. You can use the same items. If you use any extra items or if there are any problems that arise from the wizards tournament, they will not be allowed or anything, or there may be changes after the wizards tournament, but for now you may keep the same items and we'll put you down as that. As for the individual mounted melee, no magic or magical items may be used, punishable by disqualification from all events and a fine of at least 10,000 gold pieces. At the discretion of the merchant
Am
province.
I good enough? Just fighting.
Does he need to use a specific weapon or any weapon?
Oh, that's a great question.
It will be the same weapon, or what are you using for the individual melee so far? You're getting one given to you,
Yeah, I
right?
thought they were just giving me. Yeah.
You will need to provide your own non-magical weapon.
Does it need to be a specific type of weapon?
It must be provided by your own house and will be inspected before the tournament, but will otherwise be, as long as it is non-magical, it is allowed.
Okay. So any type of
Yeah,
sword
so-
or anything?
It could be a lance, it could be a sword, it could be a spear. I'd
So
recommend
this would be
something
fine,
longer.
and I'll draw the sword out of my cane.
Yes, that would be fine.
All right.
And Sam will kind of look at it and say, I recommend something longer, perhaps, but it should be fine. I will also be competing in the mounted
Brother v. brother.
melee.
The final is me
Who
versus
wins?
Sam.
It is.
Imagine.
That would be so good. That's a
Um,
win-win scenario, really.
That's true. Yeah, the
the
house,
house.
the house wins.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
House always wins. Do you think? Are you confident enough to do this?
I think he has it.
Well, we shall see. If we do end up in the finals,
Well,
it will be quite fun.
Jonathan asking. I know
Yeah.
we talked about it before, but is it confirmed that house is covering costs, or is that? A thing?
You have not asked.
Okay.
So at
I
this
just
point,
haven't got in front of it all yet.
so at
it's-
this
yeah,
point,
it's-
the clerk will kind of write some things down and say, right. So the fee
I
for
probably can
the
afford it, but
individual mounted melee is 500 gold pieces. Magical group combat even if you win in the Wizards tournament, you still need to pay the fee to enter now. And that will be
Yeah.
3,000 gold pieces and another 1,000 for the joust.
What about the melee?
Ah, the melee, yes. Another 1,000.
So total of 5,500. Yeah, I think that we definitely cap there. We don't try to.
We have 100 platinum, I think, right?
We have 265
Oh,
platinum,
okay.
Yeah.
but that's still.
And Sam will clap you on the shoulder and, you know, it is fine. And he will produce a scroll from his pouch, put his
Like a
seal
credit
on
card.
it, and it's a banknote.
Oh my god.
Dude.
So we just went.
It was 5,500, you say? Well, take a little extra for yourself, and he adds another 5 before the 0. So it's well, it's not that much. It's like it gives a clear, like 50
50?
gold.
Fifty.
It's just so crazy.
50
He's
gold,
just like, yes. Here you go, good stuff.
This guy's a pimp.
See, I'm telling you, he's so sus. He's just too nice.
I like to give a little bit
that.
extra when I can.
It's okay. We'll be winning it all back anyway, right? You know.
Well, that is the hope.
That is true.
Yes. Although I will say, according to the deal that my sister gave, all rewards that you win will be yours. To do with as you see fit. Now, if you'd like to give it to us, obviously we'll take it. Although if I win the my personal events, I will be donating my winnings.
Oh my god.
It's for the fam.
To the fan. Right. Well, is there anything else, sir? And you... Nope. Right, well, I have some things that I need to attend to before the tournament begins. So, good luck. I will see you in the crowd, and I will be rooting for you.
Hang
I
on.
hope to see you at the tournament.
Really quick. Your sister was worried for you this morning. What were you doing?
Can't question.
Oh, I was already here. I
Aw.
just got excited.
That's fair.
I love tournaments. It has been... We've had inter-house tournaments before, but never something on this scale. There are people from all over the continent here, and I am incredibly excited to see the skill that is on display over the next few weeks. Sure.
Seems you have a group of fans as well.
Motioning to the women.
That's a sick roll. Don't even worry about it.
What'd you roll?
That one.
You believe him.
That sounds good to me.
Um,
That is very. I like that. You know.
I prefer racing more than fighting on the top of a horse, but it will still be good fun.
It will be fun.
It seems you have quite the number of fans.
And they're like screaming, and you're like,
No, it's not like that bad, but like they were all trying to,
yeah.
get some of his attention. That's something that I truly don't understand, but it's how it is.
I'm just too popular.
Oh man.
I don't get it.
Everyone just likes me. It's weird.
Right.
But my heart does not belong to them.
Does it belong to anyone?
Well, we shall see.
Oh. Good.
Does he look anywhere specifically?
Inside.
Very pointedly does not look anywhere specific.
Okay.
Okay, roll insight. What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know.
You're on a roll tonight, man.
Oh my god.
12.
You're not quite sure what he means by that.
Cool. Because
Based
I'm not sure
now,
either.
I don't know what Prim's thoughts are necessarily on whether she thinks it's her or anything, but
No, that's Caitlin trying
Not
to figure
sure.
it out. That's a...
y'all aren't sure what he means by that. But either way, good luck, and I will see you in the tournament.
Same to you.
And he walks away.
All right.
He, after a few minutes, disappears into the crowd, and you lose sight of him. Unless you want to follow him for whatever reason.
Not really.
Hey, Mom.
I don't know, you seemed awfully suspicious there, but you did believe him, so.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I did.
What do you guys have to do?
How much time is it until the tournament?
You have a half an hour.
Okay, so we should probably like get ready.
gotta
and,
get
like,
there
check
for
in,
the
like,
individual
get checked
ones,
in
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
at this point, you know, the clerk is kind of like looking around. It doesn't look like anyone else is going to be coming. You guys were probably the last ones to sign up. Well, the tournament starts in a half an hour. Or I should say you guys need to be there in half an hour. Your guys' event may not be for a few hours, but you have several that are happening today.
Okay.
So, well, good luck.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And need to figure out what will happen if you win in the magical group tournament. That will be quite frustrating seat-wise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
actually
sorry.
because I'll have one open extra seat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Well, let's go get some good seats. I mean, I'm sure they're already taken, but maybe we could pay someone for some better seats.
I would like to make a foam hand, but like, you know, akin to a foam hand.
Out of what?
Mage him.
Yes, can I do that? Mage hand?
If you tell me what you want to create, I will make it for you.
Okay, I need like
Oh, that's right.
something like this,
I can
right?
make it.
Finger number
I'll
one.
builder over here.
Okay.
I know that look on your face.
Alright. Keep telling me what you need.
It has to be your next video though.
Okay.
I like knew on his face right away.
The index finger used to say 1 on it.
Yeah.
It's gonna look like this, and then I'll say like go Rudolph.
Okay.
In green.
I will say, Roken's up first,
Sorry,
actually.
Roken.
There we
Roken.
go.
And then
I didn't know which one of us was for.
Roken will be up first, followed by Rubok, then it will be your guys'
Then-
group.
Can we get a helmet?
You're pushing my boundaries. I can only create one thing right now.
What the hell
Alright.
thing?
We can work
So
overtime.
you guys go in.
Yeah.
So you guys go into kind of there's a big sign that says, you know, tournament entries here. You guys walk in, you see that there is a large crowd of people. There are a lot of people here, and as you guys enter, people are like looking at you in fear about having to face you guys. A lot of them are. You see that there are people as young as 16 who are like looking through the racks of like
watch us
equipment
lose.
that are provided and like testing out weapons because they didn't have their own. You can see that there are a few who like are a bit more confident and who are, you know, maybe like mercenaries.
Yeah.
You can see that there are a few people who are very obviously from the Paladin Corps, stuff like that. And
Okay,
everyone
so
make a quick
there's
perception
people
check.
on our level entering
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Like a few, you like, you
Yeah.
know.
Perception.
Yep.
26.
18.
18,
Yes, 9.
9,
Yeah.
15.
9, 15, 2,
Natural 20.
natural 20,
18.
18. You three again see that there are 3 or 4 people who are very obviously hiding their identity, like who are like really trying to like up the mysterious factor, you know, like hoods, masks. Like they're not trying to sneak in,
Yeah.
but they're
So like
very
the
obvious.
organizers know who they are, but
Yeah, but like
yeah.
like they're trying to like kind of hide their identity. You
They
know?
want a surprise factor.
They want the surprise. Yeah.
And for us, it's not gonna work.
Do you think if you put a mask on, they wouldn't know who you were?
I don't
As
know.
you're shining very brightly.
You're in a
I
shell.
don't know. It might work.
It might work. Maybe there's one more big turtle in this world. You never
Turn
know.
him into Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Takes
Get
off the
look
mask.
And so you guys
Sure,
check in
well,
successfully. There's another kind of clerk there who's making sure that everyone is signed up for their correct events, that you all are here. And you guys enter and they'll say, all right, all of you must stay in the tournament grounds until either the tournament ends for the day or until you lose your match. It is single elimination. If you lose, you are out and you may leave. But to keep things fair, everyone will be required to stay. If you leave, you will be disqualified and you will be removed from all events. And this includes any further events in other tournaments. First event is going to be, he pulls out his own rather large scroll. First event will be individual melee combat. This is the largest event and is planned to run most of the day. If you are not participating, you may go through this door into the tournament and find a seat. There is a section of the stadium that is exclusively for those in the tournament today.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah. So at this point you would stay.
Okay,
and
I'm
you guys-
I'm staying for this.
Oh, I'm
so
sorry.
yeah, you're
I got
good.
it flipped. I'm sorry. You stay and everyone else leaves. You're
Okay,
ready
good
for
luck.
it.
And I was gonna ask, do they have pretty much whatever in terms of basic weapons?
Yeah.
I'll just take a rapier then.
Okay. I think yours was approved.
Oh, that's right. They allowed it because I
Is
need
this
it.
not
I need it sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's non-magical.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, well then I'll just use my sword key.
Make sure to
oh,
give me
no,
your.
just hide it. Hide
you
it.
should
and
give
leave it
me
out
your
there.
rings.
I think it's just
Huh?
Make sure to give me your rings.
Ring.
Your
Oh,
ring.
I can't have the magic item on me. It's just one ring. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So, do you guys go into the stadium?
They they said
I
the
just-
tattoos were fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just. The
So as
one
you all
ring.
head into the
Wait,
stadium,
is there turkey legs?
She has everything else.
well, give me a sec. So as you guys head into the stadium, you can check in for your event, and he will.
Fruit needs this.
So he's going to start
Caleb also
going
needs this.
through. There is a wizard next to him who will cast detect magic on
Shit,
you.
it's like a metal
He'll
detector.
detect my tattoos. Yeah.
Yep.
And obviously the glow.
Well, wild magic goes off on his detect
Oh
magic.
gosh.
This man is gonna be funny looking
Okay.
later.
He's rolling other dice.
This
Oh no,
begs the
that
question,
was
do
just
they
the
have
D100.
workman's comp?
Okay. Workman's comp.
Probably
Because
don't.
like,
Probably not.
if you get injured,
You know,
what
nothing
magic?
really happens.
Oh, I guess I
yeah.
would.
I'm curious to see.
Well, yeah, probably in the haversack
So-
I had 2 scrolls.
Yeah, so
in
you
the potion.
feel a wild magic surge go off, but nothing happens.
Okay.
That is noticeable, I should say. So they cast detect magic. They notice your tattoos, but it's kind of next to your name that like what is allowed and what isn't, and they'll just give you the rundown of any there will be people who will be watching out for magical effects. If you do any sort of magical effect, they will be, you will be disqualified from all tournaments and you will be fined. Otherwise, good luck, and you move through, and you're basically just waiting in the queue.
Okay.
You guys, as you enter the stadium, you kind of come in underneath the bleachers, and you see a large open pit that is recessed in the ground about 10 feet. It is square. And on all sides, you see it's a stadium. You see bleachers. There are people walking up and down, trying to sell like turkey legs and mead, and like all that stuff. People are shouting, and you can tell that people are like ramping up. There's like a couple of bards on like opposite ends who are like trying to do the wave, like all that type of thing. I need to use the restroom, so we can take just a quick break, just a few minutes, and then we'll get into the beginning of the tournament. Okay, so at around 8:30, so you guys go up and you successfully find your seats. Where do you want to sit?
Oh,
Front row.
Front row,
I do-
ringside.
Inside.
Ringside.
I am gonna ask Ruvok if, I recall you had some family. Are they gonna be here in town or at the tournament?
I've heard they have been. They're going to be here.
That's exciting.
I'll have to look for them. I don't think I've seen them yet.
Okay.
Just
I
curious.
mean, I
You all
guess.
look for 'em?
Sure, I can look for them. I think that 9 from earlier probably. Is
No, this is different. Roll perception.
11.
You don't see him.
Yeah. I am blind.
In the massive crowd of people so at this point, people are flooding in.
Where'd my eyes go?
And at around 8:30, so just to kind of give a layout, so you have this, this kind of pit in the center. And it is, so I put it up on the screen here just so you guys get kind of a layout of how it looks. It's recessed about 10 feet so that it is very obvious to be like, this is the area. There's only one. Because this is really meant to be like, there's only one event going on at any given time.
Yes,
and most of them
yeah.
don't last all that long. So, yeah. And at one end, so it's shaped like a big circle around it, but at one point on the circle is like 1/4 of it is very obviously like the noble area, and it has a large like box at the top, and you see the man himself, Boshina, the kind of the leader of the parliament. And you see him and like very obviously his family. You see a woman about his age, who seems to be very beautiful, dressed in nobility, and a daughter that's around like early mid-20s, who's also very beautiful and everything. And because nobility. And he will address the crowd at this point. Welcome to the Jarellan Tournament of Champions. During this first day we shall see the fine people of our city, and they shall stack against each other in competition. We are very happy to see so many have begun to participate today, and we hope that this will unite us in common spirit as we root for our friends and we root for the best to win today and tomorrow. Today shall be the individual melee, ranged, and group combat events for the Commoners Tournament, and we shall see the power of the people. Tomorrow will be the finals of each of those events, and each shall be with all of the fanfare that we can give. The few days after that will be the Wizards Tournament, where you will see similar events. And after that will be the Tournament of the Nobility, and of course the winners of the first two tournaments. We would also like to thank our friends the Water Breakers, and you see Captain Ryland kind of stand next to him, for their support during this tournament. He actually gets a fair amount of cheers from everyone who's maybe not you guys.
Yeah.
Because
Europe,
people like him. I
Yeah,
mean, you guys
so-
liked him too.
Yeah.
So he gets a lot of cheers, more than Boshina actually. And we'd like to thank Captain Ryland and the Water Breakers for their support in this event. And the few days after the Nobilities Tournament shall be the Water Breakers Tournament, where they will show incredible displays of naval prowess. Well, without further ado, let the tournament begin. And at this point, the first two fighters will come out, the first and last seat.
Who's that determined?
Well,
I just happen to be.
at this point, a different, the clerk, you will see the clerk go, all right, we are looking for Roken Portal of Tortoroth.
That's me.
Oh,
Right there.
I don't know how I missed you. And Timonti of Jarella.
Timon.
Timothy?
And you see this.
Poor Timothy.
no.
So you guys were actually there when this kid signed
No!
up.
Oh,
Who Amarius tried to keep from joining.
Yeah, because he was too funny.
Watch me lose to.
How the dice go?
And as you guys walk on to the battlefield, you guys, I'm pulling up the rules real fast. You guys walk out and you hear a ton of chanting, Dragon Slayer, Dragon Slayer, Dragon Slayer. And you see like
This poor guy.
one family like sitting ringside, like directly opposite from you guys.
Oh, no.
So they can totally see you. You can totally see that. You know, Timothy, you got this, buddy, for your family. he
Poor kid.
and a bard who is kind of over this whole thing. You see, there's a wizard next to him who casts like loudness onto him. I can't remember if there is a spell that does that, but some sort of effect to make his voice significantly louder.
Yeah,
You assume the
thaumaturgy can
same
do-
one was used on
Thaumaturgy
Rosina.
can do that.
Yeah. You know, thaumaturgy then, so there's not even wild magic surge.
Can you imagine?
And in the first round, in the first seat, we have the Dragon Slayer himself, Roken Tortle of Tortoroth the Bright. And the crowd goes fucking nuts as you in your glowing self
Right, dude.
comes out. You know, and the bard will even like kind of pump you up a little bit. You know, from a land from far away, he has come to slay dragons and kick ass today. And he glows as brightly as his power shines against Timothy of Jarella, one of your own, who is here today to represent his family and win glory today.
I really, it's a power move for him to be glowing his red as he is.
Roll intimidation.
I was gonna try to purposely be less intimidating and walk with my cane.
Roll diplomacy.
The flow, so
Well, deception, I guess.
well, I was so good at intimidation.
Well, you're not intimidated.
Yeah,
You're doing the
I
opposite.
don't
So
wanna be.
persuasion or diplomacy.
I'll do persuasion.
Pathfinder, so which was diplomacy. So persuasion.
Persuasion, right? Yeah.
Deception. I'm sorry, because you're trying to act specifically less intimidating.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Worse. Okay.
Deception.
13. Not
He
good.
sees
not
right
as,
through it
not
and
as
is
good at
afraid.
that one.
You can see he's like he kind of settles into a fighting stance that you can see is kind of fairly basic, but like not bad form. You know, like he legs spread apart. He's just wielding a normal long sword. He's holding it in both hands. Point straight at you. Like he. You can tell that he's not an idiot. Like he has some sort of training in this. But he's up against you, so let's see how this goes.
I'll draw my sword and put the cane to the side.
Telepathic bond up.
We would.
All right, so we're going to use just the normal pit fighting rules. So it's going to be
An hour.
3 different dice rolls. The first one is going to be athletics, then acrobatics, and then a constitution check, plus a bonus equal to a roll of your highest hit die. And then that is going to be against a DC that I create here. And the DC, just for kind of awareness, I will be rolling 2d10s and then adding a modifier. If you use these rules that are on thievesguild.cc, I'm plagiarizing, but I'm not pretending it's my own. So,
Exciting.
I'm citing my sources. It has a static +5. You will not
Siri
know
informative
the
references.
plus in this case.
Okay.
I want it to be a little bit more of a mystery, but I guess you can see my rolls to be able to figure it out eventually. But it will change each round depending on who you fight.
Okay. Am I able to replace one with an attack roll? Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You may replace one skill check with an attack roll using your
Athletics
cane.
every time.
And this guy can technically also do that, but I'm just gonna keep rolling the d10s. All right, so you guys square up, and the bard, who has gotten the crowd going fucking nuts, will say, "All right," and you'll kind of lean in. I'd like a clean fight, you two. We do not want death today. Maiming is off the table. We have healers on standby. But please keep any sort of injury minimal. He's going to look at the kid. Submission is also
This poor kid.
You know, you may submit at any time. He's like, I won't. I got this.
Can we just make this guy part of our crew? He's got
Timothy.
such a
Timothy.
fun spirit.
Timothy.
I got this. I'm here for my family. I can do this.
Oh god, he's got like the anime spirit.
I'll reach out to shake his hand. We're that close, right?
Yeah, like it's almost like the MMA.
I'll
like,
give
stare
him
off
the
hand.
good luck hand. Yeah.
He's gonna take it and it's like sweaty. I trained for years for this. I can do this. Okay. All right. Okay. My neck actually cracked there, so his neck. He's gonna pop his knuckles, but nothing's gonna crack. You see that he is wearing like leather armor. That was very obviously kind of ill-fitting. Like it was definitely provided by the tournament. But he's wearing it well. Like he's not here to, screw up today. Like he's here to really try.
Take it serious. Good.
Yep.
I like it.
All right. And so the bard's gonna back away. He's gonna kind of climb up, and then with thaumaturgy,
Yes.
begin.
All right.
Make your first roll. It's gonna be
Yay.
athletics.
I'll be replacing athletics with the attack roll.
Logan! Fuck that.
I'm glad I replaced that. It's a 15.
He rolled a 12. The first few moments of the match as you clash swords ends with a swipe across his chest that hits his armor as he staggers back, taking it full on. But then he comes back with a renewed vigor as we go in for the second roll.
11.
Beat it by 1.
Oh!
He staggers back as you strike him again across. You exchange blows, but you can tell that his strength is flagging. And now for the last one.
Constitution. Okay.
Okay. You can do this.
Oh, 22.
Shit, you not 22.
Rollies?
However, it doesn't matter, you win anyway.
Oh, okay.
You won 2 out of
That's
3.
true.
So he's going, the last few rounds, he
Yikes.
parries 1, 2, 3, 4 of your attacks in a row before you sweep his legs out from under him and end pointing your sword cane at his throat.
Nice.
His chest heaving, covered in sweat. You can tell that everyone is surprised at the show he put on, able to withstand you for so long. However, he is defeated. You see a tear go down his face,
Crushed his enemy.
causing
I'll help him to his feet.
I'm gonna cheer for the kid.
he takes it gratefully, although you can tell he's
Yeah.
not having a good time.
Aw.
He breathes in, he sniffs, and but he sucks his tear back into his eye. Puts on he puffs out his chest, and it was a good fight. He pounds his chest, trying to just keep it together. He takes your arm and lifts it up as the crowd goes wild.
That's my turtle.
And the bard will say, and Roken Tortle of Tortoroth is the winner today. But with an unexpected, impressive fight from Timothy. And I do not believe it went unseen as the bard looks over and you see some of the crowd that was looking at Sam is kind of looking at Timothy, some of the younger ones looking at Timothy appreciatively. So,
Oh.
and
Nice.
you guys exit
Good.
the field
Helped
gracefully.
him.
And a few more rounds go by at this point. So the bracket is actually posted, and you can see that you will need to. There are 5 tiers of brackets. I don't remember how many that means in a single elimination, where it's 2v2 or whatever. But there are a ton of contestants because this is the most popular tournament event by far, at least in terms of people who are in it. Because getting a squad together is pretty tough. So several hours go by. you are unfortunately kind of required to remain in the seating area. You can see the fights. Is there anything that do you want to like scope out the winners or anything, or are you just kind of chilling?
I mean, I'll pay attention to all the fights.
Okay.
but-
You notice that the hooded figures are generally winning their fights. There are
Okay.
3 of them, and they don't seem to like know each other. Like they're not hanging out in the kind of the area. But
Do any of them ever take the hood or mask off?
No.
Okay.
And the announcer announces them as the stranger from wherever. So there is one from Jarella, one from Ayudale, actually, and one from Castellion. So they've traveled a long way to get here. Those are both human cities
Yeah.
on this realm of the continent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need those city names again later.
Ayudale?
No, the third one. Can you just
Castellion.
send it in the Discord
Okay,
so
it's
I have
like-
spelling?
All the way
It's
on the
too
bottom.
far.
Yep. Yeah, that guy traveled a long ass way to get here.
Oh, okay, I can read
Because
it.
it is
Traveled, like,
across.
long.
Yeah, he would have had to go. I mean, if he went on like the west, no, that's a long ass walk. No
You're
matter
trying
what.
to make- right.
What? So anyway, how so? Maybe close to probably a few dozen rounds go by before it is finally your turn again. As you come out and you see, and we are now done with the first round of this tournament. Like a few hours have gone by at this point, so it's probably 10 or 11 a.m. And now for the second round. And today, I believe we shall see some true prowess displayed. In the first round, you were first seat before, so you are again going to be first in this round. We have Roken Tortle of Torturoth the Bright. And we now have Troon Runestalker of Jarella. And you see this guy, he's a bit older, like probably like around 30. And you can see that like he was probably in the Paladin Corps. He's wearing his own armor, and he is like also wielding, he's actually wielding a spear.
Oh.
And a shield. So he's doing things a little bit differently from your previous fight. And he's a bit more confident. Like, and you can see there's like significantly more people cheering for him than Timothy. He seems to be a little bit more well known. And the guy will bring you in close, give you the same spiel. Submission is okay. We're not trying to kill anybody today. We want it to be nice and clean. And then we'll stand up and fight as you ready yourselves.
All
And
right.
as the opening round starts,
18.
we have a 22.
Oh. All right.
Oh, he has a much bigger skill.
I rolled really poorly for Timothy. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. I was consistently rolling 7s on my 2d10s. So yeah, today I rolled an 18 naturally. So for a total of 22. So he begins with an aggressive stab kind of jump attack that catches you by surprise and knocks you back a little bit. You come forward with a few more swipes of your sword cane that he's able to bat away with his shield as we go into the second round.
It's not looking
Alright,
good.
yeah, I was gonna
Come on,
say this
Grimace.
is the hard one. Oh,
So beating too.
11 again.
You gotta stop looking.
He got an 11 as well.
Oh.
You
So is
are
that-
able to swipe across a few times, taking him in the side. You see blood leaking down. However, he's able to stab you between plates of between your like kind of your chest plate and your shell, and you also begin leaking blood as you crack your neck, and he does the same as you go in for the tiebreaker.
Come on!
Yeah, so how's this gonna work? That just counts as a tie.
That just counts as a tie, so it is whoever wins this one.
Okay.
Sudden death.
Come on. If this is also a tie, we just go again.
That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Constitution check, right?
Oh, Will's face told me it's something.
Oh. Yeah, I see it. It's 2 10s. I got a 21, but I don't think it's enough.
Oh, it is not.
That is disgusting.
As you swing with your sword, and he bats it away with his spear before doing a full spin with his spear and planting it straight against your neck as you rush forward for another blow. Submit, he growls. That's it.
Yeah, you got it.
And in a surprising turn of events, Troon Runestalker wins! And you hear surprise clapping for a few minutes.
Commerce comes out.
You do not see, you see Sarai and probably some sort of house guard up in the booth. You do not see Sam anywhere. He seems to be MIA at this point.
I know what he's doing.
And yeah, you see as you come along, you are patted on the back by most of the people, and you see a lot of money exchanging hands. And many excited people who are more surprised than anything else, and a lot of people who are very annoyed.
Oh.
And I am actually going to roll a d8.
Do you get food thrown at you or not?
It's me. It's my
As you
birthday.
return to the kind of the waiting area, someone comes up to you. You see one of the other fighters comes up to you and is going to attempt to shove you against the wall. Make a contested athletics check.
Or acrobatics to dodge it, or...
Doesn't matter if I'm being honest.
No, it's not a nat 20.
Yeah, he shoves you against the wall. You lost on purpose.
I can assure you I did not lose on purpose.
I lost a lot of money off of you today.
Well,
Who's paying you?
no one is paying me. I'd like
I
it
find that hard to believe.
if you
There are
could
other
get off
ways.
of me.
There are other ways of making you talk. He pulls out a dagger.
Hey, where are we?
You are in the waiting area.
in the waiting area?
Yeah, so there are other people around who are just kind of letting this play out at this point. However, to your rescue
Oh,
comes the man himself,
oh god.
Timothy.
Oh.
Hey, get off of him. He's an honorable man. The guy who's bald, scar across his eye, clean shaven. He pulls out a dagger. And you see a bunch of other people pull out weapons. Timothy being the first one to the punch,
I love him.
holding out his weapon
Yay.
against his throat.
Let's go.
Hey, good boy.
Go. Let's go to
You know, I'm just gonna try to...
What do you do?
How hard do I want to go?
I don't know if you can.
Be careful with using magic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you might get
I know that you
disqualified.
remember.
Well, we're just in the waiting. That's true,
don't know
right?
if
They
it
could still get
counts.
upset about it, yeah.
You actually have to let him
You
go.
have only a few seconds to react.
For right now, I'm just gonna take the dodge action, essentially.
Okay.
I'll just ready myself for his attack.
Alright, I'm gonna roll intimidation from Timothy. And then see how that affects our man over here. Well, Timothy rolled a 13.
Oh, no.
So let's see if that affects the other guy who rolled a natural 14. So uncowed, he will attempt to attack you
Okay.
with his dagger straight in the side. So this is kind of more like a coup de grace kind of assassination attempt type thing. What is the dodge action again? It's so rare that I
Disadvantage.
used it.
He has
Yeah, he has
It's just disadvantage. Alright, what's your AC?
19.
19.
I'm assuming I can still be carrying my shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
He attempts to stab you, however, you kind of just boom out of the way, and a bunch of guards arrive at this point and are like, hey, get off of him. You are now disqualified for cheating. This is against you. This is the other guy.
Yeah.
From all events, and the dude just like
Lose a bit.
he goes into a rage as this man barbs all over the place. You know, "Bro, you're not gonna do this to me!" And the guards just fucking body this guy and haul him away. as he's
Roken just
screaming.
kind of nods and walks away.
And the clerk will come up and kind of say, "Well then, sorry about that.
It's okay.
He was up next. Seeing as how you are a fan favorite,
That's such a
yeah.
shame.
I,
cool.
No, give me this
I see what you're trying to say.
here's the thing. You don't have to. We could have someone else. I believe Timothy was a pretty good crowd pleaser, but I think that once we tell the crowd what happened back here, I think that people would be quite excited to see either one of you go further in this tournament."
You could do older,
Yeah, I know. Does he just take it, or does
against
he?
him. See who gets it.
What would Roken do?
Yeah, I know.
You
What
know?
would-
WWRD.
Roll for it.
Well, I'll look back, assuming Timothy is still behind me.
He's looking at you.
What? Oh, he's looking at me.
I mean,
What do you think, Timothy?
the further you get in the tournament, the better I look.
That's a tiebreaker, dude.
Right now, you lost in the second round. That makes me look terrible. And I have fans now. I can't.
He's got fans.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, he's trying to cloud
Alright,
chase.
I'll take it.
Literally cloud chasing.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let him chase the cloud. I'll get Timothy a girl.
He's like secretly, yeah, he's got his own like sports drink.
He's like, you guys are gonna see him in the next couple of days, like, and you know, the Bard's Tavern, my favorite place in Jarrell.
Birds Tavern.
I don't know, you know,
Yeah,
the whatever
yeah,
tavern.
yeah.
I'm Timothy, and this is my favorite place in Jarella.
I approve of this message.
Do you remember me? I lost to Roken.
I stood up against Roken and
Yeah.
almost won. Is what the thing is gonna be. So at this point, you guys of course wouldn't have really known any of this, but yeah, they're going to go up and like they're gonna kind of explain. And in a devastating torn of events, one of the next challenger decided that they had enough of the last match and one of the fighters within. He attempted to assassinate Roken,
Oh,
Tortle,
Not Roken.
of Tortoroth the Bright.
Oh, he's fine.
yeah, I know. I'm sure he's fine. I hope
Luckily,
the guy's okay.
he fought off the attacker in a daring display of prowess before the guards took that dastard away. We will not have him fighting in this noble tournament. So, please welcome back to the pit, Roken Tortle of Tortoroth the Bright. As you come in, the crowd's going fucking nuts. You're now a hero for fighting off that guy. You see there's like 2 or 3 people who are like, oh no. You know, they might have been, you know, those, you know, that guy's people, you know, as you come back out. We're gonna go again. So this is now round 3 of 5. 5 being the finals.
Okay.
So at this point, you see that you are up against one of the hooded figures.
Oh boy. Okay.
So as they announce you yet again, he is announced as the stranger from Castulion.
All right.
All right.
Alright.
Alright, let's put a hit on Roken so he can get to the next one in case he loses really quick.
Yeah,
All right.
you probably make that happen, right?
My computer just died again.
Oh no.
Because I forgot to start cooling it off. Oh. It is horn to the top. Or I just didn't like move anything. I never
Take
noticed.
a quick break if you
That's fine. Like, none of this is stuff I need the computer for.
That's fair.
All right, so
Attack
first
roll.
round begins.
Bro.
Bruh.
Is it bad?
16.
11.
Oh, okay.
This man wielding a sword and shield
Yo, say.
comes with a flurry of blows that you successfully dodge 1, 2, 3, 4, and then smack him in the face with your shield as he staggers back, and you see blood leaking or like kind of pooling like on this guy's white mask.
Oh.
We're gonna go to the next round.
Yeah, Rob
Alright.
did.
Hit him with your shield.
Oh, 19.
Hit him with the shield.
21.
Oh.
Oh, why
He
is it?
comes forward, determined, and he flips his sword around into an ice pick grip before slashing. You were unable to block it with your shield as you take it across the chest. He kicks at you, but you are able to deflect it with your shield as you regain your footing, and he is, as you come into the last leg of this fight.
He's covered his eyes.
Good vibes, good vibes.
Is it good? It's,
That's not hot.
that is not hot. That is a 13.
Beat it by 1. He comes in and slashes you across the chest. 1, 2, 3 times you stagger back. And then with renewed determination, you take your cane in one hand with the shield, your sword in the other, and smack him across the face. He spins down and you slash him across the back, and he falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice job.
Proceed into the next round.
You did it.
Turtle.
That was close.
Roken Tortle of Tortoroth, the Bright, for the win. The crowd goes fucking nuts. Several more rounds go by, significantly fewer than before, as we now go in to the fourth round. The semifinals.
Okay, semi.
You are again up against a stranger.
Another hood feet.
This one from Ayudale.
Hi. Interesting.
This guy is wearing a blue mat. You guys passed, across the lake from Ayudale on the way from the wasteland. It is known as a very competitive city, so that's not super surprising. So you are up against the stranger from Ayudale.
What's the crowd looking like?
The crowd
Hey.
is in a frenzy. The bards that are on kind of the sides are just like hyping people up. They're like singing songs at this point, you know, and there's like trumpets going fucking buck wild between each match, that keeping the crowd going as you guys square off for these semifinals. You are a crowd favorite, but fair is fair.
Yep.
And now, fight.
Bring the heat, come on.
Attack roll on the first one. Okay, yeah, 29.
29.
Finally rolled above 10.
You begin and you punch him in the face. He staggers back. With the shield, I should say. He staggers back, having only rolled a 18.
Oh.
As we go into the second round.
Let's go around
You see, again, you see blood underneath the
Okay,
mask.
that's decent. 15.
9.
Let's go.
You slash yet again across the chest as he staggers back purely on the defensive. He has twin scimitars. However, they are not super helpful as he's too busy blocking to get any sort of attack in as we come in for the final round.
Last one.
You got this, let's go.
17.
Hey, you rolled a 14. You sweep the leg.
Got
As he falls to the ground, you point your sword at his throat, and he submits.
Nice.
Fucking
Yeah, I know.
you were barely touched.
You know, we really should be like.
He's heating up.
No, we should.
Let him cook.
And I forgot to mention, but you are being given potions between each round. Like,
Oh,
so
okay.
HP doesn't like carry.
Actually, Matt, okay.
Yeah, you guys don't need to like. You are required to drink them. Like it's not like a oh I'm gonna save this for later. Like
You have to do it.
it's like they are like drink up, staring like right at you. Like,
Okay.
Drink up. As you go into the finals, And at this point, Boshina himself will come out and say, "Today." Oh wait, no, it's the finals is tomorrow. I just
Yeah.
completely blanked. So that is it for you today. As we say, and tomorrow, first thing in the morning, we shall see Roken Tortle of Tortoroth the Bright against the Stranger of Jarella. Who he is, we do not know. But we are very excited to see these incredible contestants tomorrow, first thing. And now we will take a break as we set up for the ranged event. So please, if you are in the individual ranged event, proceed to the waiting area and check in. And we are excited to see your prowess soon.
Can I look for Sam?
Wish me luck.
You may.
Yeah, you're gonna be really great.
Which roll?
Natural 20.
You don't see him.
Ooh.
Can I
He just
can
not
I look
there.
closely
Sorry.
at the stranger?
You right?
Oh,
Do they seem similar in build?
Maybe.
Stranger of Jarella.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
Nope.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, and so at this point, a lot of the crowd begins dispersing. New people come in. Make a perception check. Rubak.
Let's do this one.
3. Never mind.
It's getting worse. I don't have eyes anymore. They just disappeared.
So, that is that. So, as the crowd disperses, Roken, you can join them, and you find them in the crowd as Rubak. You probably pass Rubak as he's going to the room.
I'll wish him luck as he passes by.
You're well. You had your own out there.
Thank you.
Yep. You guys, everyone make a perception check for me.
Yeah. 7.
Going good.
And natural 20 in the trade, but
7.
Hold on a second. I think it's a dirty 20.
22.
Hold on a second.
22. 3.
23.
Yeah, I'm dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Yeah.
You 3 see a ruin standing near the edge. But with a ruin, you see several other people. You see Wolf, who of course will be with you later today for the group tournament. You see Ben with him, who will be with you in a few days. And you see Root and Armageddon standing on the sideline. People are giving both of them a fairly wide berth, but they are there. So yeah, you come in, and I will say you two with above 20 see a lone black dragonborn get a ringside seat.
Is it anywhere near us?
No,
Yeah.
because he is not a contestant.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And you guys are in the contestants area. So it's probably around noon at this point. So some people are going and getting food as they set up a whole obstacle course with like rope bridges and several targets. And that it looks like you don't get to see this, but it looks like they are. They will be required to be doing a fair feat of acrobatics while shooting. And so they will be judged on time, amount of mistakes, and their accuracy. So, in terms of rolls, you will be making a ranged weapon attack, an acrobatics check,
Okay.
and an athletics check. Those are your checks. And everyone else will be doing the same.
The
Oh my
look
God.
on your face.
You had
Would
to
you
know.
pass
Oh
me?
my god.
Real fast, would you pass me my cooling pad from the,
Yes.
the thing? Because that is probably why my computer decided to shit itself. So, yeah, so at this point, you're in the waiting area. You see a bunch of other people in here. You don't see any strangers, like, we're in the individual melee. This seems to be more hunters. You see plenty of people who are probably just farmers who are fairly decent with a bow. And that sort of thing. All right. If you look for anything in particular, I can tell you, but just kind of glancing around, that's the general impression.
I'm not really looking for anything. I just wanted to, can't remember if it already happened, but pick up a non-magical crossbow, and then are there like lockers or someplace we can stow our belongings, or what should I have left those at home?
You could work with me.
There are, if you go to the clerk and ask, he will kind of assign you a bag of holding
I'll probably
that
just
will be
leave
held by the wizard.
I'll probably just leave it with
Or you can
Brent,
leave it with
and
them.
it'll be just all my belongings will be inside the folding boats box
Sounds good.
because I can do that.
Yep.
So
So you pick up your crossbow. You see a few others doing the same. You see a few people kind of like practicing casting firebolt because that is something that was allowed for this one.
That's cool.
So you see some people doing firebolt and ray of frost are kind of the two pretty common ones that you see people doing. And
Eldritch blasts.
what?
No Eldritch blasts.
A few.
Oh, there you go.
More from not many Eldritch Blasts because that's exclusive to Warlock.
That's fair.
There aren't a lot of Warlocks out in the world.
That's fair.
But definitely Rays of Frost and Firebolts. But plenty of people using bows, like mostly people using hunting bows that they brought from home.
okay.
So the clerk will say, well, after checking in, we'll address all of you. Right, this is going to be one at a time. Those who are competing cannot leave this area until you compete. This is blind because we don't want to give any one person an advantage. This will be the entire event. If I said that the finals were tomorrow, that was my bad because it's going to be just
You have one and
like this is it.
one and done.
Okay.
Yeah,
so this is
it's
set
a
down.
timed.
Okay.
It's basically you do an obstacle course,
Time
you're
trial.
judged, and you go from
You're
there.
put on a leaderboard and
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Ninja warrior with gun.
Pretty
Yeah,
much. And first up, he just calls the name of some random person who goes in after they get the obstacle course set up, and they go from there. So at this point, I'm actually going to be rolling for them. It's going to be the exact same thing that I did. It's going to be the 2d20s, but for each person, they are going to, like, it's an average of all three. It's not a, or I should say it's a total of all three, because it's your acrobatics, which is your speed, your athletics, which is, your athletics, which is your speed, your acrobatics, which is basically like not falling off, and then your range attack, which is the accuracy.
Okay.
So it's a total score, not individual. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all combined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 8 people total.
Okay.
Maybe in universe there are more, but for the sake of I don't want to be here all night,
For sure.
there are 8 people, including you.
Okay.
So, so I'm gonna effectively make a leaderboard.
Can we help with some of the rolls?
Yeah, let's do it. You guys can roll.
Yeah. 2d20.
So it's going. So we're gonna start by doing. So there's 5 of us, right? So we're gonna do all athletics first, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
So
athletics.
Do they have bonuses to the?
they all, to
Bonus.
keep things simple, their bonus across the board will be a +4.
Yeah.
Bonus. Bonus.
Bonus. So I'm just gonna number them
Bonus.
1 through 7.
Oh, well, bonus.
Use my dice that don't like me.
And I'll have you as well.
So pretty much they each.
Yeah.
It'll be 3d20 plus 12, basically, right?
What?
Essentially.
Total.
Kind
3d20
of. We're
plus.
gonna be doing the 2d10s.
Oh, 2d10. Okay.
Cool.
For you, it's going. Let's do +3 instead. For our modifier, you of course is your modifier.
Okay.
And
Is he
it's a
doing D-
total.
Is he doing T20s or D10s then?
So
This is
using
a
the
check.
normal pit fighting rules, we do 2d10s, he does a d20. But seeing as how it's supposed to be fair, let's do a d20 instead. So 1d20 plus 3 across the board.
Okay.
So first one we're gonna do is acrobatics. For us, I guess it doesn't really matter like which one it is because they're all the same. But roll your d20,
Oh my god.
and the modifier is plus 3.
I'm sorry, Mike.
You guys are.
What was yours?
evil.
8.
8.
18.
9.
20 total.
My guy got a 5.
26.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
No problem.
Gotta pump up the number. I mean, it's the sum, so it's.
Yeah.
Bump them numbers up, boys.
And,
Rookie numbers.
How about you two roll the other 2? Because there are 2 more.
Okay.
Is that?
Oh my
This
god.
is acrobatics.
Nice.
We just did acrobatics.
Yes, yeah.
There's 8
Oh,
people.
you're
so-
doing.
Yeah, they're doing
Okay.
some
I
additional ones.
understand.
18.
23.
She wasn't that 20.
Oh no, I got a 19.
Oh, it's plus 3, not plus 4. I
Yeah.
changed it.
Oh, 22, my bad.
No worries. Probably not going to be big of a difference. All right, acrobatics. So now athletics.
Oh, jeez. Bro.
14.
30, 20.
18.
That was so
21.
With blocks, you're
Would you two roll?
15.
12.
My guy rolled a 22 on this one. What did you roll?
15.
Oh.
We can make it. We can make it.
Yeah, that's
And now
doable.
this is
That's my
attack
20.
roll. Again, for us, it's just going to be the same plus 3.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably give them some sort of proficiency bonus, but I'm not
That's
going
good.
to.
That's really good.
Easier.
Okay.
4.
Me too.
Plus
dude.
7.
Oh,
This
Rubak,
brings
no.
down the average so much.
That's-
It was a nat 1, if that counts for anything, but for a 4.
6.
7.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. Do you want to roll? You guys want to roll the other 2?
Sure. Oh my god.
11.
You got it.
30, 20 again.
Wait, hold on a second.
All right, and Ruvok,
Give me 1 second.
your attack. Now, keep in mind, this is a normal crossbow.
So
This is just Dex plus proficiency.
one less, yeah.
Should be plus 9, I think.
Yeah, just one less than your magic crossbow.
What was my first? What was my 2 rolls that I've done so far? Were you-
Acrobatics,
Yeah.
athletics.
Well,
In
yeah,
that
but
order.
did you write those down or not?
Yeah.
What were the rolls?
26, 15.
Okay, that's fine. That's technically not an ability check, so then it's just going to be 12.
Oh, you're saying if reliable to
Yeah.
I could have played, yeah.
Oh boy, this one's close. Let me do some math here, you guys.
Quick maths.
What did you get on the attack roll?
12.
Me too.
So
The
you're
sun is in my eyes.
It is new.
It is new.
you're at 43.
Like
Okay.
that.
Oh my dice that hate me. Decided to roll well.
I think you're at 43. 12, 15,
I
26.
just got
No,
48.
53 then. Forgot you were at 26, not 16. 53 then.
Yeah, he got 26 plus 27. No.
Yeah, 53.
This suspense is killing me. Actually,
Sorry, guys.
Actually, though.
You had it all. I'm just saying, I did not see you coming back after losing.
Oh,
That was a
well.
strategic play of the century. I won't lie, the crowd loved it.
It was just,
Yeah, how'd you make him do
I
it?
guess he like bet for me or something, and I lost. He thought I lost on purpose.
I was thinking about putting
I
a hit
did
on
really
you.
try.
Oh,
Yeah, just in
okay,
case you
that's
lost
fair.
again, we're
Yeah.
gonna do a hit on you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I wasn't exactly afraid of that guy.
I figured you could probably just kill him in your sleep if you wanted to, so I think you lost by 1.
So two, you did too.
With a total of 54.
Oh.
A random hunter from Drella, who's kind of an old man, long wispy beard, fucking sticks for arms and legs,
Respect on the beard.
eked out over your 53.
Very
It's
close.
always by 1, man.
I know.
It's always by 1.
The next closest was a 48.
Yeah. it
Wow.
was-
Yeah,
and
that was my guy.
That was for sure Angie's, right?
I had 40.
so
I had
sorry.
48.
It was
That's rough.
number 5. So that was John's.
Really?
I did.
Did you roll a Grimace die at all there?
No, it was
Lowest
diesel.
was actually Angie's with a 26.
What?
Well, that's weird because she rolled for 2 of the second rolls. Does that make sense?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. So
Whoa.
54 was number 7. So that was Angie and John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the one who won.
Yeah.
But the one that was only Angie got the lowest. With the 26.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. So you go in. You are exemplary going in. And
Just 'cause of the 3.
you get a time of, 30 seconds.
Hang on. Did you add +4 to the first one?
No, I added +3.
Oh,
I actually did, yeah. 'Cause
damn
I
it.
think I got a.
Oh.
I rolled a 15.
No.
You rolled a 15, and then you give me
18,
had
yeah.
it was +3, 18.
Damn it. All right,
Right?
sorry. Will.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
You're trying.
that is what you
I
said.
appreciate it.
Yeah, it was 15 because I got 5, which made me 8.
I think you guys are confusing which ones. Because
What did I
That
say
was
for the
the
first
first
one?
so the
Oh,
for
that was
number
for the
7,
very
the
first
one that won got a 22, and then a 12, and then a 20. So it would have been a 19 on the die,
Yep. Okay. Yeah. No,
and then
that's
a
correct.
9 on the
That's
die
correct.
from John,
That's correct.
and
Yep.
then a 17 on the die from Angie.
Yep.
Yeah.
That sounds right. Yep.
Okay.
Damn it. All right. Sorry.
I mean, no, I was like, I'm here for it.
I almost brought that thing down.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I tried using the dice that hate me.
Sound good.
It
Yeah,
happens.
but they hate you.
Which is
Yeah.
why-
I know, like, I used one of those dice that like me, and it just didn't work either.
So, yeah. So as you come out to do your
I
event,
think they were confused.
people are clapping, people are screaming. They're all excited for you. You did go before the other guy, so you go. You are exemplary with your crossbow. You're like loading it in the middle of the air. Like, you come in, boom. Like you're in the air. You like pull the string back, which was like almost physically impossible. You load in the bolt, shoot. You're like coming back here, you shoot again. You're like, it's incredible. You get a time of like 30 seconds, an accuracy of perfect, and you don't fall off once. And then this old man comes in. Long white beard, stick. He's hunched over a little bit. He has a hunting bow that is like a 10-pound bow. I mean, like, this thing is like weak because he is. And then he's just like the Flash, and he comes in. He like knocks like 2 arrows at once because he can do that with his light bow. 2 arrows at once, it's 2 targets dead center. He gets a perfect accuracy score. He doesn't fall off once, and he has a time of 29 seconds.
It's always the old men that are juicing.
All right. Yeah. Good man strength out there.
Jeez.
But at least you held up our reputation.
Yeah, my
Second
will
place,
say-
first place for losers.
He's gonna come back to the waiting area. He has a cane. Yeah, in the old days, you could say I was the 20th level fighter. I fought for 20 years in the war.
I'll offer out my hand in a handshake.
You were exemplary, son.
You did quite well yourself. You did quite well yourself.
Thank you.
Maybe you'll teach me a couple things later.
Sure. You see, he has like hella cataracts in his eyes, like you can barely
my
see.
God.
He's doing 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
Just looked right past me.
Yep. Good on you.
He's like,
Yeah, I'll see you later.
We'll make a date sometime.
Yep. And then he goes and someone's like, "Yo, winning, sir," and he has like a big ass like robber bag full of gold pieces. He's like dragging behind him. I'm rich. For the first time since I was an adventurer, I'm rich.
He needed it.
I don't feel bad.
As you're You're watching. You see like a bunch of people accost him, and over the course of like 10 seconds, he kills all of them.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know, keeps walking.
We need this guy.
I'm trying to like, you know.
He has a speed of like 10. He has like 8 attacks per turn. Yeah.
Nice.
It's like a banana slug or something.
Yeah.
You did good.
He walks off into the horizon.
I did
Yeah.
my best.
It was quite
It was,
inspiring.
it was great.
I mean, there's always someone better in the world.
I mean, it was like 1 second. That's like really.
I mean, you didn't need a second chance. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, he cheated. It's okay.
He did.
Who knows? I mean, he's just an old man.
Yeah.
I mean, looks are deceiving. He could have taken quite well his body, you know.
That's true. It's okay.
And Boshina will come out again. This one didn't last very long. You know, this one was maybe 2 hours, so it's, you know, early afternoon at this point. And now, after a short break, we will get into the group combat section of today's tournament. We have seen incredible fighting today and incredible acrobatics from some people who I, frankly, was not expecting. Man, what a show. I'm just glad to see the great people of this city and beyond showing their prowess today. So, those of you in groups, check in to your areas and we shall see the best group win. So you can remain in the area if you choose, and you guys can kind of head in at this point.
Well, I guess it's our turn.
Time to win.
Yep.
Yeah, it is time to win.
So for this, we're going to be using the normal pit fighting, so athletics, acrobatics, con.
Athletics, acrobatics. Okay.
Yep.
Athletics.
And it's going to be the exact same, where like each, they're going to get to roll 2d10s with a modifier that will change each round.
We can still replace one with attack rolls.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
replace one with an attack roll.
Okay.
Net good.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be athletics. for most
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys get ready. You see several other groups. Wolf will join you
Replace one with an attack.
Oh, hi,
at this
Wolf.
point.
What's that?
Is that even better for you to
You
replace
ready?
one with an attack roll?
It's a spell
Yeah.
attack, 'cause it's attention.
Yeah,
Did the tea help you last night?
Oh, cantrips
Did.
are allowed.
I
that's
slept
right,
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
unfortunately, I didn't
Yeah,
get to
the
sleep
spell
for very
attack.
long, but you
Well, it's just
both
an
put
ability
on
check.
quite a good show. I didn't expect you to come back after your loss.
I didn't either, but I guess that guy had bet for me, and I lost him a lot of money. And
Yes.
he was upset.
I will say, you lost me a fair amount of money as well. But it's fine. I figured betting on you was the safe choice.
And, you know,
Yeah.
if we win this, then, like,
Luckily, I didn't bet much. Although, unfortunately, when I bet against you and you came back, because I figured, you know, we lost in the second round, win in the third, I was surprised. But I'm excited to see how it happens tomorrow.
It will be interesting.
Do you happen to know who the mystery man is?
No. I've seen him hanging around the... Sorry, this voice makes my voice not have a good time. I've seen him hanging around the Boshina box. I assume he's some noble who wanted to compete without the nobility. Probably has a fair ego.
That's fair.
You hear about it from time to time.
I could see that happening for sure.
Yeah. But I also think it's nobility because he seemed fairly interested, for lack of a better word, in the Boshina heiress. So, I'm not sure what's up with that.
Caitlin rolling her eyes very much.
Do they have to reveal their identity after they win, or can they remain a
If
mystery?
they win, yes.
Oh man, you should really lose this. It's gonna be so funny. You have no idea. I can't even tell you.
I could still take the mask off. That was my final strike.
Oh, you should.
Oh, that's such disrespect. I love that.
No, you. I can't tell you why, but if you win, you could not take the mask off. Don't worry about it.
What do you think it is?
Don't worry about it.
I need to know.
We gotta get the mindset. We must fight.
Alright.
God.
Yes. I am stretched, ready to go.
That's fair.
I assume we'll be first seat again. I think that's been a common theme. You are the Dragon Slayers after all, and, well, I have my own title that you'll hear soon. So,
Wheezy?
I'm not wheezy. My voice is gravelly. Get it right.
Gravity.
Yep. So the announcer at this point will do the same thing. I guess for you three, it will be and Wolf, it will be kind of the first thing, but it'll be based on your seats. You'll go up, and then you'll stay in the registration area for the entire length of this leg of the tournament. So at this point, they're clearing out the pit, and lo and behold, the Dragon Slayers, you will be up first, as you are first seat. Good luck. And they will be announcing each of your individual titles. So, is there any last... We don't have a title for most of you. Is there anything you'd like us to put? You have a few minutes.
Are you referring to like personal tags you're saying?
Yeah, so like Roken of Clan Palakiri, the whatever. He's the bright.
Ruvok.
And
You said Roken
Wolf
for
has his own title. So.
22 episodes. We're
Yep.
still here.
Yeah. You
You
said
like-
Roken for him.
You said
Oh,
right,
sorry,
yeah.
Ruvok.
I can be broken.
It doesn't matter. It's like they're so similar that it just occupies the same slot in my brain.
He's just like a daddy, like gets the names wrong all the time.
My mom called me the dog's name for the first 18 years of my life. So, yep.
That's a good name.
Yeah. I was Roger Maxwell was what I went with. So my dad's name is Roger.
18?
Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't
That's-
you move
yeah.
out at 18?
Yep. Yeah, I moved out at 19, I think.
Oh,
But
okay.
it doesn't matter. Like, it was until the dog passed away, I was called the dog's name. And even a little bit after. So, yep. So anyway, Rubok of Clan Palakiri, you have a title.
I don't see anything wrong with that title.
All right. Well,
Mine's just
I mean-
of the Orb Gazer clan.
Orb Gazer
It's
clan.
actually my backstory. I put one.
Leslin Erloth of the Dragon Slayers, I guess.
You
Or you can
Theodolo.
put the Warlock.
Of the Palemore family.
the Palemore family.
Yes.
So none of you would
Representing
like any more titles.
Numiador.
Presenting Numiador.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, interesting. I believe there is a few others for a different tournament that are signed up from Numiador. Interesting. So you're not the only one representing. I believe there is a Sir Keith.
This
from there.
makes so
Quite
much
the celebrity.
sense. He's great.
He's going to be a fan favorite, along with you.
Oh, for
He'll
sure.
be in the, I believe, the individual melee of the nobility, which you might be able to.
I might make it into
Basically.
that.
Well, all right, Dragon, and he's gonna, talk to the other group and kind of get the same thing. All right, and so you guys will go out, and you see that the crowd has packed in. This is by far the most popular event for the crowd. And you can look through, you see Timothy with his, pack around him, going buck wild rooting for you guys. He found a foam finger somewhere, but it's made of straw, because, yeah, it's a straw finger. And everyone's, rooting, people are cheering. You hear a beat go up, in the crowd as people start pounding against the bleachers. And now, what you all have been waiting for, says the bard, who is the announcer. In our first seat, we have the Dragon Slayers, consisting of none other than Roken Tortle of Tortoroth the Bright, Theodolo of Clan Palemore, representing the city of Numiador. You see like a couple people in the crowd like... what's your last name again? I'm blanking.
Erloth.
Leslin Haralath, the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, champion!
And Primrose of the Clan Orbgazer of the Elves. Ruvok of Clan Palakiri the Agile. And Wolf,
I should've said that.
Guardian of the Realm, God Slayer, Leader of the Paladin Corps, and Friend of the Wizards.
Oh, this is such a weird title. Those are shit.
I don't think we can meet the prestige.
And
No, I need to be the
Oh,
prestige.
Absolute flag.
Ally of the Golden Dragon Telendrin,
Whoa!
Slayer of the Black Dragon.
Okay, then now we're gonna look out of here.
Alright.
This is such a long time.
He's gonna whisper to you guys, I just wanted God Slayer. I figured that was the coolest one.
There's
And
no
he
lie.
just kept going. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to show you guys up like that.
No, I can get a better title now.
It makes you look worse when we lose, so it's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that's true.
Well, I already told Ruin to spread the rumor that if we lose, it was because of you guys, so.
That's cool.
He's totally laughing. Like he's totally like knows what he did, and that it is funny. But we won't lose.
Yeah,
We
no.
won't lose. And then you're gonna hear, and now, against these formidable opponents, the Rat Chasers.
Everybody has to have some sort of prey in
He
this.
lifts off their, their names.
Some
They're all
get
just
dragons,
like
some get rats.
generic human fighters TM.
That's
Some
fair.
people.
Yeah.
More equipped than we are.
you gotta start small and work your way up, you know. We
Yeah, you
already
see that they
raced
are
past the rats.
Fairly ill-equipped using, just like items that they've very obviously got from the armory in the check-in area. And the bard will kind of say, I know some of you know already, but that was Wolf's voice. I see some of you know already, but remember, submission does count as defeat. We are here to fight. We are here to be clean. We are not here to maim or kill.
So here's my question. If one person from the party submits, does the whole party lose?
No,
Okay.
it is to last man standing.
Okay. Cool.
For the sake of mechanics, it's just going to be rolls.
Yeah.
But for in-universe,
Mm-hmm.
it's last man standing. So hypothetically, it could be, one guy might clutch it,
Right, right.
So.
Okay.
All right. And he will stand up and say, and now, begin. So, at this point, everyone, so we're going to do this as a cumulative roll for I'm just going to roll the 2d10 plus their modifier, but this is going to be the athletics roll.
Are we still doing the D20 or are we also?
Yes.
Okay.
Attack roll.
You
Yes,
may do an attack roll.
roll.
if you choose.
Wait, what?
You can choose to replace one roll with an attack.
One of the three can be replaced with an attack.
How does that work?
So
Okay,
it-
yeah, I'm sorry. I realized that you haven't done this before. So how this works is, you are going to do 3 rolls
Yeah.
per round of
Yeah.
the tournament, right? So the first one's going to be athletics. The
Mhm.
second one is going to be acrobatics.
Yep.
The third one is going to be constitution.
Yeah.
But you can add your hit die to the roll. If you have multiple types of hit die, it can be your biggest one.
Okay.
So versus I'm going to roll 2d10 plus a modifier.
Okay.
2 out of 3 wins.
Cool. Okay. I
Wait,
get this.
Hit die.
You're plus 4, I think, right?
No, your
Or
hit die,
your hit
like-
die?
so
Is it
it's like
a-
what
a
you roll when
six?
you level up.
Like a d6 or
Yours is a D.
Oh,
Cleric is
okay.
D8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Warlock is
Warlock.
also D8. Yeah.
We're all
So does that make sense? So
Yeah.
so for you,
From D10.
it's going to be an athletics check, an
Range.
acrobatics check, and then a constitution check plus a d8.
Okay.
Now, you may choose to replace one of those 3 rolls with an attack roll and all modifiers associated with it. However, you're not using your magic weapons. So keep that in mind.
We're still able to cantrip though, technically, right?
Yes. So you may cast a cantrip if you so choose as your attack roll. Are we all on the same page?
Yeah.
All right. This is going to be an average athletics.
Attack roll.
I'm
Yes.
gonna use my cantrip for this one. And I can add all my modifiers and stuff.
Yes.
All right. 14.
9.
27.
26.
29.
Thank God.
I don't even need to do any math. You guys win the first one.
Hell yeah.
As you begin clashing, each of you kind of begins, but I forgot to roll. I'm not going to roll for Wolf in this case, just because it just adds a layer of complexity. I can, but would you guys prefer if I did or not?
You're the DM.
I'm going to go with
Either
no,
way.
just to, like, he's there, he is helping, and I will, of course, play him during the final combat, but for the sake of this, I don't think it's really needed.
Okay.
You guys go on the offensive, and you are able to just cantrips flying. You see that one of them is also a spellcaster of some kind, who is casting lots of firebolts at you guys. You guys are dodging out of the way, and just going absolutely buck wild. And now you're going to go on to the acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm gonna do.
It never fails. It never fails.
Quimbus is just.
Actually.
No, you're just
Rock.
making it. You'd have to make an
28.
attack roll.
I'm doing Toll the Dead.
Well, you can't. You'd have to
No.
just. You'd have to be an attack.
You just do
roll.
a spell attack.
It's a spell attack.
Yeah.
So it's like
it
whatever
doesn't
your
actually
plus
matter what
spell
cantrip
attack
you're
is.
using.
Yeah, it can just be a spell attack.
You should have like a plus to your spell attack.
Okay.
So it'd be a D20.
It's your spell
plus
save.
It
your
should be.
Minus
It should be at the
8.
top of the spell screen.
It's a plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just make an
D20
attack
plus
roll
8,
with
yeah.
your plus 8.
Okay.
Okay, Prim?
15.
I'll find it.
30, 20.
17.
18.
You guys continue on the offensive as they begin backing down.
Heck yeah.
This is going to shoot it on over to the con save. Con check, I'm sorry. They rolled a 2 and a 1. You guys.
Gosh, 31.
What was it?
31. That's
They
almost the
rolled-
max.
They rolled at 6.
Oh.
You guys body these people. It is over in 2 rounds. And you guys just pummel these people to the ground, and it ends with each of you successfully standing over someone from the other side.
I'm gonna point to Root in the crowd.
Yay, Armageddon! Did you see it?
You see his tail like wave.
Yay! Hi.
Root's just like going. Like,
His leaves are
yeah,
going
it's like his leaves
on.
like, "Woo!" You see that someone decorated his leaves with confetti.
Oh.
So like there's like a bunch of streamers going
I
nuts.
love that. So cute.
You see that there's someone bringing him like a banner that has like Dragon Slayers written on it, and they're gonna like put it up in his branches.
How cute.
Dragon Slayers, in an incredible display of combat prowess, handily take this event. And now, on to the next seat.
Lots of money to win.
Yep. You see,
Didn't pass it, right?
people aren't generally unhappy. This was kind of
What
not
they
the upset
expected,
that
The second round.
that the last one was. So you guys keep going. In this one, there are a total of 5 rounds, including the finals. So about 20-30 minutes pass by, and you guys are called back in. They announce you again and announce the next group as the Dragon Stalkers. I believe kind of a play off your guys' name.
They secretly are just in the background of all of our missions.
Yeah, and at this point, they're gonna come up, and you see that they're like in awe of you guys. And before the match starts, one of them's gonna come up and be like, "We are huge fans.
I'm a huge fan.
Go easy on us."
Oh,
Oh, of course.
do you want like autographs with us after, or do you want to get a drink or something?
I mean, not right now.
No, afterwards.
I mean, really? You do that? And they all like talk within each other. Guys, they invited us to have the drinks after that. Like they're all like freaking out, like, "Let's do this."
I still do not believe it's wise to underestimate our opponents.
No, but they seem nice, you know.
All right,
He
and
gets
let's go
drinks after.
into
No mercy. No.
Fucking crush it.
That's right.
athletics check. Let's go.
Attack.
Is that a cock or not?
I didn't do
Oh my god.
Same.
Rubok.
Oh yeah. Give me a second.
So that was
This
nice
is
to guys.
athletics.
Nat 20. 424.
Grim.
13.
Nat
Leslie?
1 for 9.
Did you use your attack roll?
Yeah.
Out, baby.
That is just a 1 then.
Okay, oh,
Well, it's a crit fail
Yeah,
on an
that's
attack
fair.
roll. That's my reasoning
that's
there.
fair.
That's fair.
11.
Yeah.
Average
11.
Average
It
out.
would have been a nat 1
23.
in athletics anyways.
I have to actually do
Cancel
the
it.
math on this one. I'm surprised.
The nat 1 is
The nat 1 drops it. I'm
I'm
not
so
gonna lie.
sorry.
But the 20 also brings it up.
true.
So
And
it
there's
yeah,
cancels
23
out.
in there. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I think it should cancel.
It'll go.
True.
Yeah,
you did
it
nat
looks like
20.
you-
That's fair.
Hmm?
You did nat 20. So that's
Yep, you guys do win the first round as you go on the offensive.
Okay.
These people are nothing to sneeze at, though. It is closer than the last round by a significant margin.
Acrobatics next.
Or attack roll.
Acrobatics, yes. Again, always or attack roll.
It's just that easy. Come on, Grims.
Rubok.
19.
Dirty 20.
16.
21.
10. See, it knows it didn't need it this time.
Again, it is close. But you guys continue on the offensive. Will they make a good show of it? Let's see.
And add a d8, you said?
Yes.
Yes.
Or am I- Oh, that's... Woo!
Okay, Rubok.
23.
Grim.
22.
Nat 20 plus 5 plus
Wow.
4.
Easy
So
clap,
29.
boys.
15. 16, sorry.
15.
That's the hit dice.
They put on a good show, but unfortunately, they are no match for the Dragon Slayers. Again, you end with weapons at the throats of each of them. However, they look more excited than anything else.
We're happy to lose to us.
I insult them casually.
No!
So that one is sad.
Yeah.
But the rest are like, dude, you see it? When like the oak god is like did the thing and like the broken the Rubok just like jumped up and like did the and they're all like nerding out over like how you beat them. As you all retreat, they are all incredibly excited about it actually. And they're like, we'll take you up on that drink, but like, whoa, you guys are beasts, man. I can see how you slayed that dragon, man. Whoa. That was incredible.
Yeah, you guys are pretty good too.
You guys gotta like teach us, man. You know, it's
Sure.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. As you guys go on into the next round,
There's some
a few
dice.
more,
Awesome.
you know, maybe another 20 minutes go by as you go into the quarterfinals,
Okay. Athletics,
round
right?
3,
Let's go.
athletics.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Attack roll.
Who are we
So-
facing
okay,
against?
so it's
Do they
attack
have-
roll.
You guys
So
are
we do
facing
attack roll, right?
against the
Hold on.
thank
Attack roll.
chasm
Am I doing this
fiends.
Am I doing an attack roll? I'm doing an attack roll.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So we spell attack modifier.
Plus, do I do a
It's
D8?
totally good.
No, that's only for
Great,
recon.
great, great,
Probably,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was on here, but
14.
11.
27.
Actually,
You don't sound very
that's
certain.
wrong.
Sorry,
That's
19
so
plus
wrong.
8,
Hold on.
27, right?
27.
10.
10?
Dan.
What'd you do? What'd you
No,
do?
3 plus
24.
11. Yeah. No, we're fine. I know.
It's better than
Ooh,
24. 25.
We're gonna see if that 27 pulls you up.
Good dice.
Ooh, in the first round.
Oh my god.
You guys had an average of 17, and they did get above that. As they go on the offensive, these chasm fiends seem to be living up to their name. As they corner some of you and press on the offensive. As we go into the next round.
Fine.
Acrobatics.
Not a tree.
Okay, we at least
Rubok.
25.
Nat 20 for 23.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
13.
21.
11.
Oh man, this one is also scarily close.
bring in Wolf? Can we call him Wolf? Where's Wolf?
We've made it this far
The
without him.
God Slayer.
Some god slayer he is.
That 13 and 11
Oh.
brought it down.
Oh,
Just
We're
do
gonna
better.
lose.
I'm rolling that
We're
money.
gonna lose.
We did get a nat 20
Just
though.
do better.
With a natural 20, I will let it replace the lowest. So it will just drop the 11. It
And
won't.
be divided by 4. Okay.
Yeah, and it'll be divided by 4. So let me re-add. So 25,
It's pretty high.
23,
Persuading the DM.
13, 21.
Yeah.
They had to have rolled so high.
Beats it, beats it.
Oh.
As you guys.
It's a good shot. It was a good try.
Oh, no, it
Push
sets
back.
the DC.
Yeah. So we got it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. You guys
Oh, we
push
got it.
back. Regaining ground.
Alright.
As you
Bring it
get to the Constitution check.
I owe you a couple Oreos for sure.
Yeah, you do.
Oh. Okay, that's not terrible.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Hold on. Come back to me. I
24.
gotta find a D8.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't
got a
know,
19.
man.
Where's my
Everything
D8?
else was made.
13.
Putting the work out here.
Prim?
Sorry.
12?
What?
So sorry.
21 is over.
12.
18.
What did you get?
They called the roll bad. They
It's
called-
close. It's close. They rolled worse. I will tell you that. They rolled
Good.
worse.
Good. We gotta win this.
I'm determined to win the group.
You gotta roll better.
You know what?
Just keep good.
Skillish.
You can just.
Is it bad?
You guys fight to a standstill.
Oh no way, it's a tie.
Alright. Okay.
Rollies.
We'll now do attack roll only.
So.
Okay.
As we
Just
go
start-
into another. This fight has gone on longer than any other fight this entire tournament, as these chasm fiends lock you into a standstill.
Let's go.
Nice.
Bro. Easy.
Rubok.
Jail.
15.
Prim.
21.
21.
Yeah.
Sorry. 13.
12.
No, yes, 13. Quick maths.
A natural 20 for 28.
Oh.
That will drop the lowest.
28.
Ooh.
Guys, come on.
Dude, dropping that lowest, I think does it.
Drop that 13, right? Or
You always.
Wow.
This is my
Dropping
crit
the
dice.
12.
I got a 12.
And this will now be divided by 4. So this is 13 plus 21 plus 228.
This was my
better.
nether deep
We got
crit
this.
dice.
We're better.
Get the fucking way.
Beating them by 1.
It's always
You guys
God.
push them back,
Oh my
knocking
God.
them down. As one of them, as you knock away his weapons, he comes back in and just starts hand-to-hand combating you guys. But eventually, you get them down, and they submit. Thank you guys. And that 20 is what saved it.
It's the clutch dice, you know?
Yeah.
This is my
They got a
dice.
22, and you guys, on average, roll a 21.7,
Oh.
which I use rounding rules, round it up.
That's fair.
So you guys barely win.
That's
The announcer and the crowd are going nuts at the end of this one, as everyone is just so excited to see such an incredible display of violence.
This is what it is, you know?
In the quarterfinals.
And now, for the semifinals, and to see who will go on to fight tomorrow, it is the Dragon Slayers versus the Radiants.
The Radiant sounds like a sick name.
Huh?
A metal band.
I'm sure my best attack to be.
Radiants and Chasm Fiends are both names from a book that I like.
Yeah.
Couldn't think of anything else on
So that was 29.
We still start
Yeah, now.
what was it, the 9-inch gnomes? Wait, hold on, I gotta pull it out.
That's this here.
So this one of the
Nine
people
shots.
is actually just 2 gnomes on top. All right.
Hiding under a trench
The
coat.
crowd
Is it
goes
close?
silent as this fight begins.
Can't use your attack roll.
I'm also doing an attack roll.
Attack roll.
Oh my
God.
god, wait a second.
Athletics attack roll.
This is athletics.
Let's go.
Oh,
The amount of
Rubak.
stress.
Does reliable talent cure a natural
That'd be so
one?
funny to
I
play.
think
Yes.
it does.
Yes,
If
this
it's
is
not
an
an attack
ability
roll.
check.
This
Two
is
characters in one
this
would be
is an
so
ability
funny
check,
to play.
correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is 14.
14.
After 1 to 14,
Prim?
baby.
19.
That's so good.
27.
28.
Woo!
25.
Alright, I think that does it, but it is close enough to have to do the math.
The pressure.
Reliable talent.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, that was huge there.
The only thing better that could have been like
You
half.
begin on the offensive,
Yes.
driving them back towards one end of the pit as we go into acrobatics.
I'm bringing it down, guys.
Yikes.
Okay.
Throwing this one for sure.
Rubak?
19.
11.
30, 20.
10.
9.
Oh no!
14.
Unfortunately, this time around, they regain their footing and begin pushing you back
Oh my god.
as we go into the final round. You see that their skill,
It's always so
you didn't match their skill, any of you,
Wow.
Okay.
as we go into the last round.
Oh, that, so it just count.
big yikes.
However, coming into the con check, they do significantly worse. Rubak.
Well,
Yeah, so do I.
How he does that.
21.
Sorry, I need to do maths. Hold on. 30, 20.
14.
we're gonna make
14.
that 30-20 work, dude.
10.
Bruh!
I rolled a 7 and a 1. The 7 is on the d20.
Alright,
That is
You gotta do
so
the math.
bad,
we're gonna
dude.
see.
Let's put some positive energy into the universe.
I could have rolled back.
Where's Wolf?
Well,
They
then,
rolled bad.
Do you want me to add Wolf to this? This is the make it or break it. I will add
We made it this
Wolf.
far. Okay.
Alright,
to
Wolf.
this last
Come
roll.
on, Wolf.
He will get to do a
Nat
Constitution
Phone a
check.
friend.
20.
This is not 20.
And
Get
he's a
it.
ranger,
Get
which
it.
I'm pretty sure is
D10.
10. So,
Hell yeah.
alright.
Let's do it.
Constitution check.
Roll this
Get this bread.
35.
We need natural 20.
Oh, that one.
We're not gonna do rolls.
Oh, bring the average.
Do the math, do the math.
I mean, I can do the math. I think it brings the average down.
No, I'm saying without wolves.
Without Wolf.
Folk wolf.
Alright.
We're like, no
Y'all owe
curve,
me
no
some
curve.
Oreos.
Yeah, we could we curve this?
We get a 3-point curve here.
Yeah.
Should be like
Sauce pigs on the stick.
Bribe the DM. I bought you dinner today.
Oh, this
You
is
did
the girlfriend
buy
card.
me. You did buy me today. But would it be showing favoritism because you know you did get paid extra this month, and that's why you did it?
I mean, to be fair, she could have chosen to buy
What
us.
have you done for me lately?
I also bought us.
did we lose or do we win?
I also bought us Starbucks the other day. So it wasn't just the once that I
They rolled a 17,
Ooh, yeah, no way.
and on average, you guys got a 16.5.
Ah.
We round up here.
We round up here.
Yeah,
We do.
that's true. Oh my gosh, that's so close.
One more round.
We go into one
Yes.
final round.
This is great. No, it's her
It's
attack
attack roll.
by okay.
Come on, natural 20. No, not the shield. That thing is a trier.
How about the
Do me good
official
vibes.
D&D
Good
die?
vibes. No.
Brothers. It's over.
What is this? Acrobatics?
Attack roll.
This is an attack roll.
Oh, that's an attack roll? Okay.
Should be +9.
27.
Okay, there's a chance.
Grim,
She's a 1. Or a 9.
that's an attack roll.
Yeah, no, it's a
16.
25.
14.
nope. We lost.
I don't know what their
We'll
roll
see.
was. Yeah.
There were two pretty high ones, and
See this average.
you know, y'all didn't see what I rolled. You can look.
You make that.
Their dice are there.
You make that sound like it's so bad.
So ominous.
So, watch what's up my sleeve.
I mean, I don't know what the modifier is. Is that a 3 and a 1?
Yeah.
There's no way.
On the D10s, it's a 3 and a 1.
There's no
We're
way.
better. We're just better.
We're just built different.
You just have to be.
Oh,
You have to.
even
you
if the
just-
modifier is +5, that's not.
It was not +5. It was higher than +5.
Oh, okay.
With a total of 16.6.
0.6.
You
Is
guys
it around?
win
Yeah.
against an 11.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
As in the
Oh,
last
+7,
moments
okay.
of the fight, same as the last. You win out in the end. Just barely.
I feel like I'm really out of shape or something.
Yeah,
This
you're
is just-
struggling over there. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The leader of the Radiance will approach you afterwards and say, "Good show. That was an incredible fight."
You guys were incredible.
Yeah.
You see that it is one guy and then 5 like battle-hardened women
Oh.
who are just like battle scarred and like the scariest women you've ever seen. Like all of them over 6 feet tall, built. And he will say, "Thank you for the fight, and I know you were holding back,
Oh,
not
no.
using your magic.
It was just luck on our ends, trust me.
I'm sure. But I'll be excited to fight you in 2 days' time
Ooh.
for the magical tournament."
Good to know.
Good show.
Let's go.
And as the tournament comes to a close for the day, it looks like both the Roken and the Dragon Slayers will be competing in the finals tomorrow.
Just gonna Sam.
Okay, so it's a little bit late, but let's take a break.
Great.
And we're back. So the crowd goes wild as you guys win over the Radiance. Boshina comes out, his wife and daughter on either side of him, and he says to the crowd, "Thank you all for coming today. We will resume for the finals of these tournaments tomorrow in the morning. Be here and see who truly is the best. Will it be Roken of the Dragon Slayers or the Stranger of Jarella, whoever he may be? And will it be the Dragon Slayers themselves or... Fuck, I didn't think of a name for them.
Wait. The what was it? The
Sweet
existential scorpions.
That's actually so good. That's cute.
That's pretty
Say,
good.
the Wolves of the Plains.
Oh.
We shall see tomorrow. Place your bets. Don't bet too much. And have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. And the crowd cheers and begins filing out, as does the nobility. So it's pretty late at this point. There's a pretty significant break between certain things, and so it's dark by this point. Is there anything that you guys would like to do?
So we get a rest.
Yeah.
It's been a long day.
The Dragon Stalkers will, I'm sure they'll tell you too.
Yeah, no, we'll catch up with them another time.
Yeah, hopefully they don't take that personal. They probably will.
That's fine.
But to be fair, I don't think they told them where to meet us either.
Yeah, we'll talk to them tomorrow.
Yeah.
At this point, you'll see Sam come up. Good show, all of you. That was incredible to watch.
Sam!
The last
Sam.
2 fights there, I was on the edge of my seat the entire time.
No, we were too, trust me.
I did not expect it to be so close, I must say. But then again, I suppose that you are more magically inclined, so I suppose it makes some sense. But despite not being able to use any magic, you are all doing incredible. And I'm sorry to see that weird old man, just lightning fast.
He did quite well. He did quite well at what he did. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Where were you, by the way? We couldn't find you in the crowd.
I was in the Noble's box, watching from there.
Doing the individuals? No, we didn't see him.
During the entire tournament.
Inside check.
It's an inside check. Ooh. 22.
You're not sure he's being completely honest.
14.
However, he's not totally lying either.
Yeah.
You think that for probably at least some of it, he was in the Noble's box, yeah.
I got a 3.
He was there.
Do I notice the 14 or
You kind of think the same.
no? Okay.
I mean, we all got our own stuff going on, right? So.
Exactly. No, I am incredibly excited to see your fight tomorrow and the individuals. And of course, the Dragon Slayers themselves. The Wolves of the Plains put up an interesting fight as well. Did you see any of their fights?
No, we kind of just meditate together
Uh-huh.
to create a good bond.
Bonding, yeah.
Well, it seems to have paid off, putting you into the finals. They seem to all be ex-members of the Paladin Corps. So, we'll see what happens.
Well, they couldn't kill their alpha, so they can't beat us, right?
Their alpha. Ah, the wolves thing.
Yeah.
Well, and Wolf will just be like, well, I'm not so sure, but we'll see. I'm excited to see it. And of course, tomorrow will the stranger from Jarella, whoever that is.
Yeah, I wonder who that is.
I-
Do we see anything on his face while he says that? Damn it.
You don't have to sit by us during that match. We'll need your commentary on it.
I don't think he's allowed to. We're in the contestants one. He's in the
True,
noble
I am not a
box.
contestant, and so I will be sitting in the Noble's box next to my sister.
We'll have to do some like hand signals. Yeah.
I will look for you. Like, yeah, you specific. I'll look for you.
Uh-huh.
Right, well, we're gonna go sleep. Get a good night's rest tonight.
She probably thinks she's
Sure.
flirting with him. She just wants to catch him in a lie.
She didn't see it lying.
Uh-huh.
She didn't see him.
Well, she thinks he's lying now.
I know
Now.
he's
At least
lying,
partially.
Yeah.
I want it to be Ben.
That would be
You good
funny.
with 2
That would be
glyphs
really
forward? You good with 2 glyphs forward?
That's fine.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys would like to do?
I do.
He begins walking back towards the, the nobility tent of your guys' house.
I'm gonna make the quickest pit stop.
Okay.
If anyone wants to come with me, that's fine.
Sure, I'll
but
come with
I'm
you.
gonna just kind of jog my way to the Dole Saber.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. Theo forgot. Never mind. We're good. We're chilling.
Okay.
Never mind. We're going to the house.
Alright.
I'm so
You guys go to
scared.
the house, and at this
Oh.
point, it will kind of be one room or several.
One room is probably
Just one is
okay.
good. I am going to do that thing with the portal again. Just
Nice.
us, don't worry.
Well, we have your room set up for you if you'd like to use it. It's fairly bare, but you can fill it with whatever you like. It is yours.
We could just
Party in
use
your
that,
room.
I guess.
Let's
yeah.
go.
So you just go in your room. You find that it has an incredibly ornate bed and kind of vanity system, and a place to hold, like there's an armor stand and like a place to hold a bunch of clothes. What seems fit for a human noble. Not saying you'll use any of it. But it's
Yeah.
there.
Sick.
I'm gonna jump on the bed.
No,
I'm just gonna flop. I'm gonna
It
flop.
is.
I'm gonna
Cool.
flop.
It is a comfy bed.
Oh, this is the nicest bed I've slept
That's
in
not
a
your
long
bed.
time.
You can't do that. You're gonna die. You
Well,
can't do that.
I'm not gonna sleep
You
in
can't do
it.
that. You can't do that.
I would probably break it, but
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
I carry around my bed all the time.
Yeah. But look at these pillows.
Shad move.
They're like goose feathers.
I think you being in his bed is cheating on Sam. So you know, like.
I don't like him.
Oh, okay.
He can't dance. And I think he's lying.
Maybe.
About which
Who knows?
fact?
No, not that he can't dance. I believe that. I believe that. That he was in that tent.
I don't know. I mean, you could have been.
He could have been.
All these
But I don't
nobles got
think he
shady
was.
stuff going on. They're probably doing backhand deals over.
Yeah, I don't think he's as
Spread
charitable as he thinks.
So before you guys go to bed, Sam will kind of come to you guys
I mean, the
he like wasn't there. He'll knock on the door. Hello. I don't even. He like muttered to himself like they might be in the portal. Can I knock on the portal?
Come in.
Come in.
He knocks. I figured I would let you know. Tomorrow being the finals, you will get to choose your bard to announce you. So I assumed that you might want to know this. You are, of course, allowed to announce for yourself if you would choose. So, Theo, I figured that would be.
You didn't give me enough prep time. I'm gonna die. Okay.
Well, you have all night.
I think he means IRL.
Sorry, I forgot to tell you.
He's got it.
You
He
take a 5-minute break to.
No,
professional.
You have no idea.
Of course, this is about choice.
I will bid you good night. I will be. The servants tend to come around 6 to 7 a.m. Should I have them skip your room?
You have to be honest with us. Does it freak him out that we have the portal?
I believe it freaked them out more when they thought you were all sharing a bed.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
And of course they were startled to find a magical portal in the manor house, manor tent.
Yeah.
But once it was explained, I think it's fine. Most of us have grown up with magic at least around us, if not directly controlled by us. I believe a few of the maids are fairly skilled at certain cantrips, however, so.
How about this? Have them, when they come in, talk to this bird, and I'll summon Tack on the armor stand.
I will.
And he will fly in the portal and wake me up.
I will let them know.
He's our doorbell.
Yes.
He is the ring doorbell.
Attack bell.
He's the attack bell.
Is there anything else you'd like to do before you go through a long rest?
All wild magic for the mansion. Nat 20, we're good. And then I'm gonna do 2 glyphs of warding.
Go ahead.
4, 1.
So that's 2.
Just no, just 1 4.
Oh,
Just
okay.
1 4. That's,
You said 4
sorry,
1,
yeah,
and I
know.
wasn't sure if that
My
was
bad.
roll. Roll a d20.
18.
Okay, roll a d100.
No way, dude. 1.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What?
Is that one?
Did I get the
Did we
same
get
thing?
to-
Yeah, did I get the same thing
Yeah,
she did?
you did. A puddle of grease appears where you are standing within a 10-foot radius. I assume you're in the mansion at this point. so
I think
don't
he's
anyone
probably just in
notices.
his cave sitting already. So
Yeah,
I'm just,
exactly.
yeah,
So I don't think anyone notices, but of course you do.
That's funny.
All right.
I'm gonna go
It's 2 hastes, by the way.
in my little cabana, and I'd like to decipher the note that I got like what, 2 days ago, a day ago now. I don't know.
Yeah.
The days blur together.
Make a thieves tools check. I'm gonna call decipherings. Well, I think it's a cipher. So make an intelligence check to see if you can get through this cipher, and then we'll go from there.
Int
Also, can
Not
you
bad.
roll for the
19.
glow in the dark?
Oh, that's
stuff?
right. I could try to dispel it once.
Yeah.
That's right.
What?
19.
19.
It's kind
You
of
are
a meme
able
at this
to
point. I don't
figure
know.
out what kind of cipher it is. So the entire thing is based on some sort of word number choice that me as the DM hasn't created yet. So, however, you make a significant amount of headway on cracking the cipher. It will still take probably 1 or 2 more nights of like hours of working to crack the cipher and then see what is through there.
Okay.
Because it might be in code from there as
Right.
well.
Like a double cipher type thing. Okay.
I am not going to try to dispel it. I want to keep it up at least for the commoners.
You want to keep the bright.
You do it for the whole thing. It needs to be like the signature, you know?
Alright. Then you guys will successfully complete a long rest otherwise. And early in the morning, you hear Tack come in as the. This is around 7 a.m., so about an hour till the tournament starts.
I wake everybody else up.
Oh. Is it time already?
I think so. The servant came in
Rising
about
sun.
5 minutes. Yeah, Roka just has to walk in and then they wake up.
You're reminding me of the rising sun. It's almost so real.
I mean, you could just cause the sun
in.
in the island just like shoot into the sky when you wake up.
Like, well,
It
I'm
is
late.
noon now.
Yeah.
Right.
I slept in.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before the tournament?
On the way over, I'm just gonna pull Rubak aside and say, I did see your dad out in the crowd yesterday, so
Oh, really?
he looked very happy to see that. Just wanted to let you know.
Well, it's a shame I didn't see him, but
It's kind of you were focused, you know.
I'm happy he showed up.
Have you met his dad?
Thought we did.
I don't think
You
you have.
guys, I don't think so.
No, we haven't.
You guys recognize the black.
Now,
I'm
there
taking
was
that back.
only
Spain
one
for-
black dragonborn in the crowd.
It's kind of.
You can rephrase your thing, but
Yeah.
my reply.
You can
my
ask if
response
it's
is
his
still
dad
the same.
instead.
Okay, yeah, I'll say I did see a black dragonborn out in the crowd. Do you think that might have been your dad? You said he would show up, or supposed to show up.
Essentially, it could have been him, and as far as I know, I don't think there's very many left of us here.
Regardless, he did look proud, so I think that was you.
I'll say what I said earlier. I don't remember what I said, but I like the way I said it. So
That's
we'll
fair.
Insert here.
Yep,
just switch it around.
yep,
now.
it's his dad. Cool.
And by the power of video editing.
Here it is.
You guys make it to the tournament. However, as you get close, you notice that there are significantly more merchandise sellers all around. And
Oh boy.
many are selling some sort of banner or, like they're selling shirts and bags and shields and all this
Fresh drip.
with the logo of a dragon with a sword through its neck.
Is that our symbol?
Yes, it is
Yes,
now.
it is now. The people have spoken, I guess.
I mean, you guys could be like, that's
Yeah.
not our symbol and make a new one, but I'm just like,
This is chill.
they're very obviously
Like,
referring
implying
to
that.
you guys.
How much are the shields?
The shields
First of all, we're not
are.
paying for it. This is us.
So I assume you walk up to one of these.
Oh, if I can glance from a distance at like the price tag or something.
Yeah, like 15 gold for a genuine dragon slayer shield. 15 for the low price of 25 gold pieces. You can get 2 dragon slayer shields.
That's crazy.
It's an extra 5 gold because they put that up.
We're worth so much money. That's crazy.
Do they have
Brand.
like banners that say Rokin on it?
They have ones that say dragon slayers.
Aw.
They don't have ones for anyone individually.
Darn.
That's
I was
so
gonna be like,
sad.
who's selling out
It's
those?
next month's
We gotta-
merch drop.
Yeah.
You also see several, not as many, but several that are like symbols of wolves on planes. For the wolves. of the
How's
plain.
the crowd looking at each of the, you know?
About proportional to the amount of, so about like 60-40 you guys.
Yes.
Joe
We
doesn't
get a
have
cut
that
of
much money.
anything
I'll
that
give
they
you one
sell
for free.
with our
Well, not so far.
logo.
You can, try to
For free.
ask or something.
Give him a signed shield, blank.
I'd like
Your
it.
signed shield for one of their shields.
No.
I like my shield.
Alright, hang on. I'm gonna walk up to the shield cell.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, get your shit. Oh!
Before
No.
you do that, important bomb.
Are you Theodola?
Oh, you know me?
I do.
My name? That's crazy.
I do. You are one of the dragon slayers for you.
I'm sorry, I forget sometimes.
Anything here is free.
So I would like to represent your craft. I think this is an amazing shield. Can we have one as, pay for exposure?
Of course. Here you go.
Thank
Here
you.
is a shield. Do you want a banner?
Absolutely.
We want a
Yes.
banner.
Yeah, we'll take a
Here
banner.
is it's like 5x5 banner that has this symbol on it.
Thank you.
Anything from my shop, one of anything from my shop.
Of course.
I don't want to go broke here, obviously, but anything for you.
Okay. What is your name, good sir?
I am Ben. He's a different Ben.
You have no idea how amazing this is. There's 2 cool Bens. Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Are you talking about the one in the Wizard's Cove?
I know, he's the best.
I know him. He's my cousin.
You guys are both amazing humans in this society. You contribute way too much. You guys gotta slow down, you know. Tell him I said that when you see him, please.
Of course, if you promise to tell everyone that this is your favorite
I will.
merchandise
I will.
shop, please.
For a cut of 5%.
Oh
Oh.
He's totally just like into it, just immediately.
no! That is so
15.
5%,
5%.
2%.
I'm almost disgraced that you would offer something so low. I was taking just a humble 5%. And you're offering 2? What about 4?
Roll persuasion.
I'll walk up to try to help him, and I'll say,
You haven't been
I'll
holding
sign.
on, right?
I'll sign 5 of your
Yeah,
shields.
there you go.
Would it help if I signed? Wait, I'm trying to help you.
Sure, you can
Would
get-
it help if
yeah.
I signed 5 of your shields?
Oh my gosh, can we all do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. You said persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 31.
4% of all of today's sales,
Mhm.
and for the remainder of the tournament, for 10 signed shields that all of you sign. 2 each.
Deal.
Okay.
No, we all
Meaning
sign
like
together.
all of you
Yes.
sign.
Oh,
together.
okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Throw in one more shield and you got a deal.
Oh, so angry.
Fine.
Well, I need the rocket too, so you know we both have.
So he gives you guys 10 shields. You can, sign them with whatever you like.
Hers is just a P. Like, it's just like a. I got you.
Okay.
I'll show you.
I don't have a
Yeah,
signature.
you guys sign it
Figure it
whatever
out.
way you'd like. Remember, advertise. Because now,
We got a
if
stake.
you advertise, you gain money.
Is it just Ben's shop?
It's, yes, Ben's Goods.
Ben's
I will
goods.
put my old shield in the haversack and use this shield now.
It has, it is just a
sponsored.
simple
This is prim.
round shield
Prim.
with
Yeah.
just a round wooden shield with the
Okay, you're just making a mushroom.
Dragon
Oh my God,
Slayer's
mushrooms, like,
emblazoned
big mushroom.
just a normal shield.
Seems a little like flower.
Is there anything else you guys? So as you guys continue walking in through the check-in area,
We're
What's
now
up?
sponsored, sorry.
My sister said she'd sign on and hit with a mushroom. And then there'd be like little flowers.
there's like, and there's like flowers like printed on the shield for yours.
I'm just laughing as we.
As you guys walk away, you hear genuine sign. Dragon Slayer shield. This is their favorite place in Jarella.
How big is a stampede?
It's gonna be so not.
Not very
Yeah.
immediately. A few people come over, but
It's early.
I think it's gonna get more as the day goes on.
Depends on how we do in the
But yeah, you guys
Yeah,
get into the
true.
check-in
Right.
area.
Whatever, dude.
You guys check in without an
Go
issue.
loose with this shit.
Root and Armageddon meet you guys at the bleachers.
Hi guys.
Root's like, I'm so excited. This is amazing. Why is everything made out of wood? I hate it here, but it's been so much fun. Look, guys. And he goes and like the silhouette of his tree has been painted with the Dragon Slayer's logo.
Nice.
He's like, look, I'm repping the Slayers.
We got a banner for you to hold too.
Yeah.
So like on one side he holds up the banner, and on the other side it's like printed on his leaves.
You're my favorite. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. That's
Armageddon is wearing a small hat.
Aww.
Armageddon, you're also my favorite. I'm sorry. I can't
You
hold
look
back.
great.
I did not want to wear this.
Oh.
You look
Do you want
amazing.
just foam hands?
For your pincer?
For your pincer?
Yes.
You can like,
I believe that would be demeaning.
okay. Well, I thought it'd be fine, but okay.
Roll persuasion.
9.
I am not a fan of this.
No,
Roll
you
13.
don't have to.
That's okay. Yeah, you're doing great.
How are you feeling?
The festivities are helpful.
Oh, that's good.
And so as the crowd begins coming in, you see that it is significantly more packed than last time. This stadium is at capacity. People are starting to stomp their feet, which is causing the entire stadium to rumble as you are called forward onto into the center there. And the announcer will say, "Do you have a bard you would wish to use to announce you today?"
Yes, I do. He's right back there.
I'm excited to hear what you have to say. And you'll go to the stranger. You'll say, "Do you have a bard that you would wish to announce you today?" Shake his head.
Doesn't say anything?
Doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
You could judge.
All right, I will announce you then. All right. And so he gets up and he says, "Today we see the best your countrymen have to offer.
Too noble, but
Today you see..." No one knows that right now, though.
That's true.
Today we have the Stranger of Jarella, an enigma wrapped in a mystery. Wielding one sword and determination. Here to smite those who stand before him and prove to be the best of all here today. I am excited to see what he has brought and what he shall do against some of the most fearsome fighters that we have ever seen. And the stranger will take off he has a great sword slung over his back, so he'll reach forward, pull it off, and he will place on the tip of the sword a piece of clothing that is, I can't remember what it's called, but it is like when the noblewoman gives the
Like a
piece.
handkerchief?
Yeah, like the handkerchief
Yeah.
to him. So put it on the tip and then hold it towards the noble's box. You may roll perception to see who he's pointing at.
Nah, you don't got it. Actually,
7.
it does. Okay, maybe.
16.
16.
16.
11.
Warming up
11.
fine.
19.
19. With a 19, you see that he seems to be pointing it at the daughter of Lord Boshina.
Oh, star-crossed lovers.
He then takes it and like tucks it in between plates of his armor, so it kind of sticks out there. A piece of white on his otherwise black robe. And the bard will then look at Theo and cast thaumaturgy so that you are enlightened.
Introducing Roken, the Rockin' Reptile, the champion of the Dragon Slayers, the snapper from down under, the turtle, the myth, the legend. Many of you have heard of him, but none of you have seen the true ferocity of this absolute unit. Today you will experience a life-changing event. Do not take a single blink and enjoy the show.
The other bard claps.
Snapper from
Look
down
around.
under was so good.
You know what?
So
Roll performance.
Oh
That golden bond, is it still the...
If allowed, yeah.
How long does that one
I mean, it's
last?
10 minutes, but I can re-up.
Sure.
You got it.
You said performance?
Yep.
It's not the best.
You know what? I'll let you roll with advantage. That was a good speech. You prepped for it.
It's the same roll. It's a 25 regardless.
25.
You rolled a 9.
With a 25, the crowd goes
not good.
fucking nuts.
go.
You're here, you know, rockin', 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 rockin'. You hear one person, it glows with the light of glory.
I'll walk off the field holding the shield up.
Yep.
Nice.
People are going
Nice.
nuts.
That's a good time.
And the crowd dies down as the two of you step into the ring. The token I have on this has a shield. He just has a great sword, no shield.
Okay.
He is wearing plate, however. And it is hooded. He has a full face. You can now see he has a full face helmet, but he has the hood over it. And he pulls out the great sword, and holds it forward for you to tap before the beginning of this match.
I draw my rapier and
You tap.
yeah.
And now, begin.
Alright.
Roll initiative.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That's hot.
All right.
19.
19.
Nice.
He beats it by 1.
Oh gosh. We tried.
All right. Let me pull up.
Bro, we should have made more popcorn. This is the exact moment.
You can go before.
No, it's fine. I can't miss a
I
moment.
don't
Dude.
want to miss it.
I don't either.
The kernels are good
I
enough.
got it. I'll sacrifice.
No, it's fine. We don't need it. We don't need it.
You're closer.
That's fine. We don't need it.
But I do.
Oh, we
Alright.
gotta. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Rollsies?
Okay.
Are you sure? Are you sure? I totally don't mind. It's okay.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Brother.
Don't start without him.
Okay. We will take a quick break while he goes and gets
Popcorn.
Hell yeah.
As the fight begins, the bard will come up to you and go to Theo and say, "Would you like to narrate the fight?"
Do it.
Do it.
I'm saving this for the melee.
All right.
He'll be in there representing.
There you go. Begin. We have rolled initiative. And the stranger goes first. Let me get
Yeah.
the combat music. What am I thinking, man?
This is very common.
Alright, he will go first. He takes his... So step 1, he's going to step forward and come right at you,
Yep.
wasting no time. And he is going to swing with his greatsword, rolling a natural 1 and completely whiffing the first attack.
Oh, okay.
But he has extra attack.
Yeah.
As you notice that he seems to be quite skilled at fighting in particular. Rolling a 14 for a total of 26.
Yeah.
Down by 1.
And we have a great sword is
Yeah.
2d6, right?
Yes.
2d6 plus his strength. He hits for 11 damage on the second attack. He whips his blade around and swings again, rolling a natural 20. I got the look.
Yeah, just, there's nothing I can do.
6 plus 4 is 10, so a total of 20 damage.
It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
You then see him take a deep breath as he seems to action surge.
Oh, oh it's over. It's
You're getting KO'd.
27.
gone. Yeah.
You are at full hit points, but you are at full hit.
Yeah.
Just FYI. 27.
Yep, that hits.
Alright.
Michael, do you want
14.
Damage? Okay.
Yep.
You just gotta hit him once.
21.
Smack him.
To hit?
Yep.
Yeah,
He's got the princess die.
I do have it.
10 damage.
Okay.
Last attack.
Oh my god.
15.
Misses. Yeah.
With
You deflect the last attack as it goes to you.
Alright.
Let's go run in.
Yeah.
You weren't built for this.
I was not. Yeah, no. Dread Ambusher still goes off though, so I'll have an extra attack that deals more damage. First attack is a 21.
That will hit.
Yikes. 9 damage.
Okay. You take your rapier and stab it into a chink in his armor.
Second attack.
Not 20, not 20.
That's
It's called
super
100%.
cocked, yeah.
Not 20. No, not 20.
It's not even close, it's a 13.
However, he blocks your last with a slice
I have a
of
third
his
attack.
greatsword.
But 18.
Beats it, beats it.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Nice.
Yeah, second one. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, 17 damage.
17 damage. I can't math. Give me a second.
There's no way.
There's no way.
Yeah.
KO.
There's no
He
way.
staggers back you stab him again, you see him crack his neck. He seems to not be doing so hot as he comes in again.
Yeah.
Come on. First
Misses.
attack.
Miss. Miss.
19.
Fuck.
Just hits.
Oh,
It is what it is.
How much?
2 6s on the damage die.
Oh.
For a total of 16 damage.
Oh my god. Jesus.
We're at
He's
a
swinging
2-2.
again. Rolling a 15.
Oh, to hit.
You
Yeah,
nimbly
this
dodge
is-
out of the way of his second attack. Dirty 20.
It's.
You're still up.
Yeah, I am still up.
Just gonna action search you.
He only has
One.
Oh wait, that's not true. New fighter has more.
I built this for damage output.
That's fine.
However, so he's going to deal 9 damage.
Okay.
And he will choose not to action surge.
Oh, he's holding back.
As it goes to you.
Okay, okay, okay.
Alright, here we go. Just misses 17.
17 is a miss.
25.
Nice.
5 hits.
Let's go.
We are.
You like it? You like see it?
Bro, it's not
Bro, it's
10
just not
damage.
okay.
10
Yeah, no.
damage.
He's just really good.
Is that it?
Yeah.
He's looking up.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so am I.
Make it to next
He's
round.
looking rougher.
Make it to next round.
He, going to... Well, he's going to use his brutal action, which is something that we try to figure out.
Gonna try to shove me, I'm
He
guessing.
is going to attempt to shove, so that is a contested athletics.
Natural 20.
You're strong.
Which is 22 with acrobatics.
So then 22. You shove him down.
Yeah.
You're built
Yeah.
different.
And he is knocked prone and must use half his movement to stand up. He does so and actually takes the disengage action as he backs away.
He got spooked. He got spooked.
As he's trying to kind of take stock of the situation, as he's going to back up 10 feet. And we'll swing it on over to you.
I mean, yeah, there's not much else I got. I go up and I attack.
Crazy.
Swing.
Somersault. Bonk.
You think Roken can do a somersault?
I think you
Front
roll.
fist.
Yeah,
you
he's
do like a
Chill.
Yeah, roll.
That's a barrel roll.
You
Yeah.
move forward to attack.
Yes, 22.
That will hit.
Hits. We like to
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Big numbers.
Max.
Yeah.
16 damage.
Nice.
Second one.
Just had to get warmed up.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah, there we okay.
That was the roll
That
we were
hits.
looking
Oh, that is way off. Okay,
Not bad.
13 damage.
13. You stab him twice, and you see blood begin to leak from the joints in his armor. As he says, I can't lose. Not today. And you recognize the voice.
It's Sam.
It's
yeah.
Sam. As
That's fair.
he swings, he is at single digits.
Oh, God.
Swings.
Me too.
22.
Hits. I could.
Boo.
Average is not
9.
enough.
Yeah, I'm now in single digits as well.
It's too close.
30.
Okay, I'm down.
Yep, that is going to be 11. And with a final swipe of his massive greatsword, he slams you down and points his sword at your throat. Submit.
I assume, well, I've
You're,
literally.
you're basically unconscious.
Yeah. If I'm unconscious.
You're not- you're basically
okay,
unconscious.
then yes, I'll submit.
What happens if you say
He pulls back his sword, steps up, and waves it in the air as the crowd begins cheering. Less than would have cheered for you, but everyone is excited at the incredible display of violence was shown today. And as the bard who announced him comes forward, he takes his other hand and holds it up towards the sky. Congratulations, stranger. You've done it. And do you choose to say anything at this point? You
Call
are
him out.
a healer comes out and immediately spares the dying, if that mattered, but it didn't because it was non-lethal.
I'll just have one hit point.
And yeah. And at this point, the announcer will say, "And who is behind the mask?" And surprising absolutely no one at this table, he pulls off his hood and pulls off his helmet to reveal the man, the myth, the legend, Sam. And he does a little dance.
Oh
And it is the best dancing you've ever seen.
Oh, for sure.
Did the crowd cheer when he pulled off his mask?
They start cheering louder.
Okay.
As many people recognize Sam. Sam, you see, is kind of a local celebrity, and everyone begins cheering even louder
Impressiveness
as
and
Sam
dancing.
came, and he, asks the bard to cast thaumaturgy on him so that he can speak loudly, and he says, "I thank you all for this praise, but the prize money that I have won today will go back to you, the good people of this city." And everyone goes buck wild even more, as people are so excited of the show that happened today. And as you guys begin clearing off of the field, he will kind of look at you guys and say, "I'm sorry to have fooled you, but I was asked by a dear friend of mine to compete in this today under a pseudonym so that no one knows me but her. So, you put up a very good fight. I was terrified there for a moment."
A vibe check this man.
Yeah.
Sure.
I-
Inside check.
I
Inside
too
check.
will be vibe checking.
Inside.
Thank you.
I think
She's
you made the right choice.
She's a nat 20
That is
for a
also a nat
24.
He seems to be telling the truth. You glean that there
Sure, I will
might be
say
a little
that
bit
was a
something
choice.
more than a friend to this man.
Yeah, that's pretty sense.
Are you doing this for a strategic reason or a personal reason? A little bit of both?
I wish that I could say that it was strategic, but unfortunately, he whips his hair back. Matters of the heart.
Does your sister know about this specifically?
I would prefer it if you did not tell her.
I am at your command. Literally.
Well,
Yeah.
I do not wish to command any of you about this. I would rather that you did not tell her because we are friends or comrades or whatever have you. If nothing else, competitors. But I will not stop you if you choose to do so.
I don't think it's worth the difficulty it might cause for now.
No.
Fair enough.
Are you asking if he knows about if she knows about the girl? Or
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a
It's
no.
like, because they definitely just announced his name, I'm pretty sure, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, they
no,
should.
no.
Yeah.
Everybody knows he was competing.
Okay.
And Sarai might not like it, but like
She may not like it
it's
even
just
more.
kind of like, yeah, it's like a way bigger deal if it's, for a girl.
Yeah.
Well, at least for the joust, we can expect a good, solid performance from you.
Of course. I am quite excited, although it's still several days away. And I will be competing in a few other events as well. At least the mounted individual combat. And I must say,
Rematch.
well, Roken, I will not, because I don't want to. I was not planning on taking any spot in the individual combat that I technically earned today, which which means that I could forfeit and give it to the second place winner, if you would like to do it. You did not get your prize today, but you would get the prize, assuming you won, of the next of the Nobles tournament.
If you don't wish to do it, I'd be willing to give it a shot.
I will make sure it is organized. I don't know that you will win necessarily, but it will be an exciting match no matter what, especially because in the Nobles, your bard will announce every time.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. Okay. Think of the merch sales, Rokin. We're gonna be fucking rich. And then we can
Yes.
donate some of it to Timothy, and then he can be fine.
Timothy.
Tomorrow.
There's an
Yes,
It's okay, Timothy.
he
it's
deserves
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Yeah, he's a good kid.
I have matters to attend to, but I will be watching for your group combat. And I keep seeing people with these shields and banners.
Uh-huh.
I figure I should probably get one to support my brother. So I am looking forward.
Look for Ben's shop.
Ben's shop.
Ben's
Ben's-
goods.
yeah, Ben's
Ben's
goods,
goods.
yeah.
Ben's goods.
Yes.
I will. I take it you guys get a cut of the merchandise then?
Yeah, but we're gonna put some of it to Timothy.
Well,
Yeah.
don't tell anyone in the parliament. That could get you in severe trouble. The
Oh.
there's
I
a
didn't realize that.
person. Let me pull up the list.
Big.
The Riona family generally controls most of the merchants, and those they don't control, they are aiming too soon. So be careful. If that family finds out that you are the ones receiving a cut from sales, because you are part of my family, it could cause an issue. So be careful.
We'll give it to all a good cause, or them if we have to, if it comes down to that.
I don't know anything about it.
That's fair. Neither do we.
I'm sure. I saw a few signed shields, so
He was very. I like the name Ben, so I have a soft spot for Ben's. So
you know, there's a Ben in our family, funnily enough. A second cousin, twice removed.
let's bring him back. Don't remove him.
Well, it's a family tree.
Oh,
thing.
okay. I
Yes.
don't know.
I believe he's in the Wizard Corps, funnily enough.
Oh,
my god!
It's the Ben I know.
Well, I believe that your
That
event
is
is coming
so-
soon. So, good luck. I'm going to go buy a shield, and I think that they are selling little straw figured wooden carving toys things of Rogan. So,
Oh, that's cool.
You must buy one.
Yeah, we need it. We
Yeah.
put it in his room.
I'll recommend that they get one of each of you for posterity, of course. If I get 3% or something.
All towards charity, right?
Of course. Orphanages often can't support themselves, unfortunately. But I have matters to attend to. So, I will see you all later. And he will walk away. And unless you guys would like to do anything else, I think we'll end it there. And congratulations on getting yourself into the Nobles tournament, even though perhaps, you know,
Some shady underneath.
some shady deals going on, but that's okay. So, we will catch you next time with the finals of the Commoners bracket of the group combat tournament, which will be a full combat. And that will be the next video for Dragons that comes out. So, catch some of our other campaigns. We have a ton of other content as well. We have a Patreon if you want to like help us eat and stuff. And we'll catch you later. Don't forget to brush your teeth.
Like,
Bye.